any of your lads have got battery packs on the back of their helmet,
silent, brother. You're gonna want silence.
You can turn on the strobe light on the battery pack and drop it as a point marker. It's very fucking bright though.
Yeah, okay. Just watch the flashing strobes, because we've got some people with epilepsy who play.
Hey, the man, can you drop one of your ammo
Can be
packs?
a bit dangerous for them.
Well, we definitely shouldn't use that for a marker then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if it's stable, it's okay. But if it's flashing.
Are you using an MG?
Yeah, Roger. You might have to go with the M2000.
What is it?
All right. Don't forget to turn your visible lasers on your weapons.
556.
Okay.
That will turn off as well every time you respawn.
I'm stuck in Ghost Recon mode. I'm remembering the buttons.
Delta, this is PHQ. Copy.
Delta, copy.
Are you on 3-4?
What's our comms channel gonna be? We're all there's a couple of us at 32, so.
We are 32. That's right.
Okay. Right, we'll stay on
Radio
32.
check, Alpha.
Bravo, I'm gonna go radio.
Copy.
Check.
Yeah, what it's 3-2.
You're on 3-2, Athena.
A-firm?
Roger.
Okay,
Let's
we'll
say
swap off.
That's what's on our Alpha radio channel. Oh yeah, yours is duplicated. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's like there's a couple of us. What that's what I was asking.
Are you right to change? Or...
We can swap, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, thanks. Appreciate it.
Bravo's going to take radio 3-5.
Yeah, we got 3-2. Alpha's 3-2.
Anyone on 3-2.5?
I'm also going to turn off the platoon radio chat.
Yeah, Alpha, turn off platoon.
Yes. Platoon for me and you, though. Yes.
Charlie,
platoon's 4-8.
3-2.5 for our
Yeah,
radio
that's
channel.
for me and you, though, and other squad leads, yeah?
And
Change
with,
the channel,
Hey, Kunar! Just in time to watch us crash. Sorry, mate. I was, it's been a bit volatile. A bunch of us keep crashing. How you going, Keepstra? Excited about the yacht? I certainly am. Hello.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much. I'll just respawn.
Roger.
It's every time. Interesting.
Have like an NVG bridge, and they place a NVG on the one eye and an IR on the other.
Yeah, so our 31s are 31 Charlies, they have a thermal...
So Knight's going to be running a SCAR CQB. The rest of us are running M4s, so that way we have a standardized mag. You can run anything that runs that 5.56 variant, so that way you can tap into the ammo that will be supplied. We're going to be doing door-to-door, so medium to close range combat. If you want to carry, you know, enough mags for yourself, maybe a couple extra mags for someone else, you know, medical for yourself.
Okay, orbital.
that's.
Hey,
yeah,
Bert,
that's
you down to go
basically
medical?
for now, just, yeah,
Orbital, do you mind just promoting me to team lead, please?
We're running 762.
I'll just have to leave and come back. I can't. I don't have the home.
No worries. Oh man, we keep all getting kicked. For America.
Anyone know how to do a hell start?
I think they're about to restart
I'll
it.
get you one right now. Give me 1 second.
It's,
the server?
Radio, 32.
Yeah, I think they're going to disable them all.
Yeah, okay.
Hey Aussie, do you want to have Nighty and Echo with you, and I'll take Just Man with me for the fire teams?
Yeah, we got 3 minutes.
Also, we were to report up to the helipad.
Offset is in here.
Can everyone listen in on 4-8?
Right button and select.
Affirm. We are going to do a quick server restart before we start, and we're going to remove a mod that we think might be causing some issues. Stand by, make sure all your kits are saved. You've got about 30 seconds, and we'll do a server restart. As soon as we all get back in, we'll be straight up here for brief, so load your kit and get straight up to the pads.
Alpha confirms. Alright, you all saved? Okay, they're just going to do a server restart, 30 seconds. So just make sure everything's saved, and then we'll be able to come back in. Hopefully that will make things more stable for America as well.
And me, that's got 2 already.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've had a word with him about
Yep,
that
so we'll just,
All call signs, this is minor.
when we do come in, just load up with kit and head up to the helis for brief.
Save your kids before
That's
that
good.
happens.
Yeah, Echo still hasn't even made his kit, poor fella.
It's tough.
Mate, I can drop you mine if you want. Fucking.
Nah, I'm on it.
Too easy.
Fast as.
Fast as, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fully hectic.
Fish and chips, bro.
Sorry everyone, so we're just doing a server restart. Hopefully they're going to remove one of the mods, and then they're hoping that that will create some stability on the server. We've just had a few people getting kicked. It's a bit of a shame. So we'll just wait for that. That's not what I wanted. I might lock my dogs in so they don't cause a headache for all my neighbours by barking when it gets dark. Oh, here we go. Might just go with that. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of random people.
They're just my mates.
Everybody got DC'd, I think.
No, so sorry, America, you didn't hear that briefing. So they just reset the server and removed one of the mods that they think was causing all the DCs. So hopefully we'll be a little bit more stable now. So yeah, just make sure you saved up your kit, and when you're all good, just come up here.
All good, Cal.
Parliamentaries on YouTube, because I don't have YouTube Premium.
Oh, nothing's gonna make you draw a dick on the ballot paper more than that, eh?
Oh, yeah, it's, when I was a police officer, I learned the punctuality at times. I'm like, I'm a local resident, you're still a cunt. I don't really give a fuck. Like, you should know who you vote for. It's like, I deliberately didn't register to vote when I turned 18, so I wouldn't have to vote.
Oh, I wish I knew how to unregister.
Someone told me, they're like, oh, my parents did it for me. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
like, is that legal?
I think it's Australia, I'm still in Canada.
Pretty sure that's legal.
Too.
Radio check, 1, 2.
They don't know that yet. That's a big
Roger.
problem.
Yeah, it's when you get pulled over and they're like, aren't you supposed to be in Canada?
Oh yeah, just a quick stop over, mate. Flying back tomorrow.
Yeah. They're like, do you have your visa? And you're like, no, Australian citizen.
Where's the cat?
Think you got cheers on, mate?
The what?
Pussycat?
Oh, turned the laser on and said, "Where's the cat?"
Meow.
Let's not start this.
Meow.
You saying meow?
Yeah. Isn't that what I...
Have you seen Super Troopers?
Come on.
No? Oh, yes, but a very long time ago.
I think that's why he was saying, don't start meow.
We've got...
So funny meow.
We've got quite a few people on this op tonight. So I might say about 20, 25?
I'm just gonna do it, right?
I'm not sure how to do it.
I hit home. He's still alive, he's uncon.
Yeah.
Where?
And
I'm on an
that
Xbox.
should pull it up.
So I can look at the group.
The man.
Who's a medic? Whoever's a medic, jump down there too.
Group settings doesn't give me. I can just leave the group and rejoin if you want.
Alpha, when you're ready, just come up to Helly's. Northeast.
All I saw was this guy jump off good.
Michael, do you know how to open up the group settings on Xbox? Can't make this shit up.
Nah, it's just the ban. Wouldn't expect anything else.
Hey, Ballistic, you want to go to 3-2?
Maybe ask Ballistic.
Ballistic or Jess Man?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ballistic.
Yo.
Don't forget to change name, label, range if you can.
Yes.
Chunks, you got your visible laser.
Go to your
Hellstar. Nice.
Can everyone jump off?
I hate that.
Just so I can play some choppers, please.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Oh wait,
Um,
might summon a leader. Okay.
Did Michael just get placed? That's great.
We don't have Black Hawks or Little Birds now, so they're going to be Hueys, unfortunately.
Oh no, did we lose America again?
That's even better.
It seems to be like constant who we're losing.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Just go flying off a cliff.
Radio check, bruv. Good check. Okay, good. I got you finally.
I can't do it, eh? I'll just leave the group and rejoin.
Just noting, I think this is Alpha channel, unless you want us on something else.
Have you got 2 radios, Ballistic?
I do not.
I'd strongly suggest grab another radio.
Just let me know.
Before that Huey hits you in the head.
Athena, are you 32?
Yeah, A-firm. Yeah, that's what it says in the radio channel thingy.
No.
You're on Xbox?
Yeah, you're right.
Are you 32 within it?
Well, that's what it says in the list, but I think it's duplicated with PHQ. I don't know why it's done it like that.
Yeah, before you were 30.
We were 32 before as well. It had 32 channels.
Oh, were
It's
you?
not
Yeah.
the usual group settings. You all have to hit home.
We can change. We can be something
Hotel's
different.
32 as well.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
gonna have to be. Yeah, we've got 3 through.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So, and just confirming radio is 32.5.
Confirmed.
Orbital, can you please make me SL, and I'll need to change stuff on the team.
I'm gonna go kill myself. I'll be right back.
Oh, America! You don't have a parachute! Don't press spacebar and walk off!
Hey, America. Come back this
Bro,
way.
do you want to hop on radio channel 30?
Are you there?
Step away
Yeah,
from Raj.
already there, brother.
I was gonna.
Oh, do you want us to change, or are you
We're on
changing?
3.5
Are
megahertz.
you LMG?
Oh,
or
okay,
you
alright.
guys-
So, okay, we'll
it's
say
just
32.
Okay.
The man was LMG, but I've also got the bipod and similar styles. So
the man's
I hope you
What other
like it.
channels do I need to be on? So I got 48.
And I think it's 35 as well. Oh, sorry.
You're good. I'm just trying to organize everyone.
You're the pilot. What am I talking about?
So I'll just stick with the man,
Oh, you can't.
Yeah,
unless told otherwise.
No, you do.
Yeah, y'all will be blue, we'll be red. Just easy call out.
I think you will be on that squad though. You just can't see it.
Orbital got kicked as well.
I did. You keep saying something about identification issue.
Hotel is 35, isn't it?
Yeah. With the helis, how
Keep
many
trying.
does the Huey seat?
Same amount, 11.
Radio check 32.5.
Nix, are you right to promote me, please?
Oh, my. Okay. Yep.
Monkey radio check.
Thanks, mate.
Roger.
3, 4, 5.
So I just think if
Alright, if everyone's ready, you want to move up to the
what the hell?
helipads?
I don't.
Do we need
left
to
control
at
and
least- 'cause
sorry,
we'll
if you
fit
press
22
home,
including
and then you
not
can
including the pilots.
right click, look in the right hand side of
No, if we can
me,
get 'em
and
all
then
in,
you
we'll
can
load one
promote
up
me.
And we'll see if we can get the second one loaded. If we're good, we'll go.
We only got 20 players, but a couple of people disconnected. So as long as we have
For some, what's going on? Names
we
aren't
have
coming up.
22, we should only need the
You
two
need to
Hueys.
respawn next.
Oh,
because
that's
it's
weird.
reconnected. Okay, alright.
Do we lose Matt Marcus?
Oh, look at him
Down
go!
the
Look at
road.
him go! Is he going to beat the other one? Hey! Hey, he won! Yay!
Alright.
Thank you so much, Crazy Dingo.
Section leads, just check in, let me know how long before you come up to the helipads.
What happened to the man?
Just
Oh,
waiting
he
on one
just was there. I don't know. We shot him.
just waiting on one of them.
Before, like just there.
America, you need to promote me.
Michael, we should
Just move up now. We'll kick this off pretty soon.
we might not need a third.
Michael, do you mind healing the man so we don't waste all our
Sorry, Zena,
gear?
I couldn't, the names weren't coming up for me.
Nah, you're all good, Nix. Hey, America.
I don't have access to group.
Oh, you might need to respawn.
Still isn't a few.
That's right.
Advise both Bravo Major and Minor have gone well, I'm just waiting on them before we move Oscar Mike over to briefing.
Hey.
Copied, yes.
Oh, you didn't go very far. The man.
Hey, the
Just
man,
be careful. It's an op, yeah?
come back up here, the man. Don't even go down there.
Alright, what you got?
Alright, so one good one
We're
is you hold
relocated
V.
Athena. Right here. Oh.
Yeah, we're just
Press
trying to stay
C
off the
until the
helipad.
MP comes up.
So we'll just Alpha will wait here, but we're just
And
getting a
move it
few
to a
connection
location.
challenges, yeah.
it'll tell you the.
I don't think he'll be able to promote you. It wouldn't give me the option to. Like your names weren't coming up.
So if you aim on
when you go to the home menu.
you can tell them the range.
Yeah, it just wouldn't show up in the group menu.
Interesting. Not so not pressing P, but pressing home.
And R, you can also do R, C. Get the 1P and just let it go at another point.
He's just coming back now, so we'll just see if he. Those kicks haven't. Oh, there we go.
In saying that, one thing that would have been, if it was a day op, would be worth getting would be just a range finder on the guns.
But there is Battle.
Hey, Vim.
Hey.
There is one.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a day op, so it's not super handy.
Right.
Messiah.
My dog's decided now's the time to want attention. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. Where's the other dog?
How do you use the vectors as just pure range
Still
finding?
getting a lot of kicks.
Yeah. What do you reckon? It's Kunar or?
No.
Oh, that's my first crash.
No, I don't. So we're getting these same kicks on this server.
Do we need to change servers?
That would take time. It takes time to move the save.
Okay.
How much time you need, boss? How much time you need, boss?
Yeah, man. No hurry.
No problem.
Yeah, if you need to do that, then I'm okay waiting.
Same here.
It's going to make it much more playable, and there's been so much effort put into this op.
100%.
It's I probably would need 45 minutes.
That's okay. That's okay with me. It's okay with others.
That's cool, brother.
Hey,
Take an hour and keep the change.
Yeah, Michael, if you need that 45 to give a stable op, let's do that. We can all just go and run a mark on this one whilst you're doing it. Right. Keep ourselves busy.
Regroup in an hour.
Okay, move up to. Yeah, I don't have to stop this one.
And then the man, can you give me fire team lead?
Right, have you seen the...
If that's alright with you, Sly, I just feel like it would be a much better experience.
I'm not fast, I'd rather it just go
I do know
without a
where
hitch.
Give me
Yeah.
fire team lead.
Although I probably prefer you guys not running around on here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do that really
Just
fast.
man, just move it up to brief, mate.
Yeah, I've still got to pull the
infield.
save.
Oh, disregard it. Yeah, disregard, mate.
We can jump on a
No, sorry, correction. East of,
on the test server.
at the little town of Dargi.
Negative.
Oh, that's down. Okay, I'm going to shut up now.
Yeah, there's only 5 people on that. So
It's not shown up for me.
training server is the
just
one
know
I'll put
'cause,
down to put this up.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they were.
I'm just worried though, Messiah, because we were getting a similar thing on the training server.
Dargi or whatever.
We could do this and have a similar issue.
LZ
I'm gonna go collect 90.
Or Reforger related.
grid reference 028.
The heck was that noise?
How many have we got in now?
Just servers. We're changing to the other server. We'll take a quick fly around and I'll show you the LZ.
I'm still missing one, but soon he should join.
Yeah, I'm still missing Echo.
Alright. I'm just going to have a look at
19
DLC.
total at the moment.
Has Echo joined at all?
Waiting for these guys to set up though.
He did join just before. He was getting his kit together, and then the server did the restart thing.
Oh, he hasn't joined back since that.
Yeah, he hasn't been back in since.
We've got no Toga as well, so we're one down.
He hasn't joined at all?
Negative. He's not joined at all.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards not moving servers. I feel that we could do all that and have similar issues.
Rog?
Ride the lightning.
Yeah, I think
Obviously,
that
me and Crow are more than happy to stay in the air and provide if people do disconnect and have to spawn back in the main, we can transport back to.
That would be pretty immersive, to be honest. But, alright, I'm shutting up.
Unless the pilots disconnect.
That's
What is
a
the
bit
man
problem.
doing?
Can someone just stop him from fucking moving, please?
It's still.
Copy.
I think we need to persist here, Messiah.
Yep,
I think
let's just send it.
I think we're going to have similar issues if we change it, because it could very well be a mod that's causing our issue, but it could also be a Reforger issue. So I'm going to make the call just to kick this off, and we'll see how it's going. If this gets too bad, we'll call it and we'll rerun this. How about that?
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep.
Copy. Yep.
Alright, if we have any disconnect issues, you've got 2 minutes to get back into the same location. Now I know you lose all your map and your team settings. Respawning though is going to be a bit of a long wait for you to be reinserted, so if you can just link up with your team. Sorry.
I crushed then.
Yeah, so
if you can link up with your team and just stay with them, that would probably be your best bet at that point. But yeah, I mean, it's not like you're going to be on your own out there. There'll be friendlies all around you, so you should be able to link up with them and just stay with them. You can get your map settings back by swapping maps.
Yeah.
You with me, Messiah?
I'm all here.
Okay. I think we've got everyone in right now and no one's DC'd. So we'll start the brief. So welcome to the first mission in the campaign.
Oh no!
I'm going to hand over quickly to Messiah just to quickly run through this backstory with you.
No
He's
worries,
probably
America.
Not going to read the whole thing out.
I'm sorry,
He's
mate.
been out in the Discord all week, so he's had a chance
Annoying.
to read that, but he'll give you a brief overview of the backstory before we get into our operation
Totally
here
understand.
tonight, and a little bit of our execution. Over to you, Messiah.
Thank you, Michael. Yes, I will assume that everyone has read the brief. I imagine a few of you haven't, but in a very brief overview, we're here to kill and or capture the #1 AAO wanted terrorist, Mohammed ibn al-Sawari. Mohammed al-Sawari is the leader of the Red Unit, which is the Taliban's special ops forces. He's evaded us for the last 9 years, and 7 years ago he executed 3 AAO members after a failed operation. So to stress the importance of success tonight is not an understatement. This is a guy who has gotten away from us and slipped through our fingers at every grasp. So by all means, we must be successful tonight. The intel that he's come back into the Kunar region, and the fact that we've actually got him cornered has been provided by an undisclosed informant. We know who it is. We're not going to tell you. His identity is going to be kept a secret, but we have discovered that he's come to attend the daughter of his wedding to another prominent Taliban leader. So that wedding occurs tomorrow. This is the narrow window that we have. We've chosen a night op. Al-Sawari is well known for his use of human shields, tunnel systems, and elaborate escape routes. That's how he slipped through our fingers every other time. So we've elected to do a night up here. We can't just bomb his compound. The mass casualties of civilians would be just unacceptable to command. So we have elected to come in on foot, put boots on the ground, and take him out in whatever way we can. The mission tonight is going to be run in three main phases. I've posted on your combat systems a range of pictures. If everyone has that in front of them, does anyone not?
What combat system?
AKA Discord.
Yep, that is in the operation channel there.
First time I've ever heard it called that. Fair.
If you read the brief, you would have known. Earlier today, 6 images were posted to the combat systems. Picture number 1 is Phoenix. Codename Phoenix is our codename for Mohammed Ibn al-Sawari. This is the man we're after. You'll note that he has a very different attire to the standard Taliban regular fighter and the Special Forces units that we'll encounter. He should be identifiable even through NVG. Phoenix is the priority target, the primary objective for this operation. The next picture you'll see is codename Shepherd. This is our informant. It's going to be paramount that we get him out as a matter of urgency as soon as Ibn al-Sawari is taken out or captured. The Taliban will be looking for a rat, someone who's given him up. So we want to get this guy out. We expect he's going to have some further intelligence and information that's going to be crucial to future operations. So getting him out is going to be the very first objective of tonight's mission.
He's wearing the same hat.
Yeah, the fashion in the Kunar region isn't really diverse. It's all just a matter of personal preference when it comes to colour around here, but he's distinct from the Taliban fighters at the very least, so you should be able to locate him as well. The following picture is a picture of the main TRU camp. This is located south of Barkande on your maps. This contains over 600 TRU fighters in this camp, and if I haven't stressed in the briefing enough how important it's going to be to go undetected for as long as possible, this should be the thing that highlights that. When things hit the fan, these guys are going to be coming for their leader, their fanatics. We want to make sure that we execute and get this thing finished before these guys know about it, or at the very least, we want to be making our way out before these guys know about it. The following images that follow are the game plan, effectively. Image number 1 will have Nangalam in the top left-hand corner, if everyone can see that. This locates. This is all the main factors of Phase 1. Infill will be just northeast of Darji. There's a flat piece of land in this mountainous region. It's pretty much the only flat piece of land that we'll have an opportunity to land on outside of the main settlements. So we've located this as.
Yep. That's annoying. Sorry, everyone. Oh. The heck? Oh. Okay, let's doing this again. Yeah, okay. I wonder if everyone crashed. Interesting. Sly. Or maybe not. A few people did.
Our presence is known. We have the news tightened around Kunar that we have those two locations, especially escape route 1 and 3, locked down. I'll let PHQ decide how they want to approach this, but at the very least we're going to want to have a fire team covering those locations to ensure he doesn't slip through our fingers again. The TRU camp is a former farm on the western part of Kunar. This is a heavily fortified location filled with TRU Special Forces soldiers. We believe that they have access and have a stockpile of American weapons here, so if all else fails you may be able to pick up some ammo and some additional equipment at the TRU camp if things really hit the fan. But yes, ultimately when the bullets start flying we need to be surrounding Kunar, ensuring that this guy can't get away. The optional component for Phase 2 is on the following image. The enemy HQ is a building in the absolute centre of the town of Barkande. Barkande is lightly patrolled, but the HQ, we are expecting that to be more significantly defended. We're believing that the HQ is going to contain additional and very valuable intelligence that we're going to hopefully be able to obtain during this mission, but the most important element here is that this is the centre for communications, radio communications for the TRU and for the regular forces in this whole eastern and northeastern region of the Kunar province. Squad leaders and team leaders, your combat data systems will be equipped with special jamming and intelligence scanning technology, so simply having a presence within a 1 block radius of this Op4 HQ is going to block signals. It's not going to stop reinforcements, it's not going to stop us being detected, but it will certainly delay any radioing of reinforcements outside the immediate region, and it will also reduce the likelihood that we're going to face things like enemy vehicles, BTRs, that kind of stuff. I highly recommend that if it's
no worries,
possible
America,
and can be worked into the mission, that we look to capture and hold the Op4 HQ. As soon as our squad leaders depart that region, radio communications will commence, so it'll almost be, if you intend to hold it, you'll intend to hold it for the duration of the mission. But given the additional operational benefits of holding that location, it would come highly recommended. You just need to be cognizant that if in trying to take this HQ you get into a prolonged firefight, that may go to affect the outcome on the capturing of the HVT if we don't have the parameters met to stop him from escaping. Following down to the most recent images posted, these are a surveillance plane masked as a civilian aircraft that flew over the region in question yesterday morning. Image number 1, let me just get this up. Image number 1 with the pine trees in the centre. This is the town of Kunar. The topmost building is the HVT's main location. The north and south orientation of this image are all steep and mountainous, so just to give you an idea about what it looks like on the ground, you'll see the TRU camp as well, just to the westernmost part of that village. There is a makeshift hospital there, and by the looks of things an ambulance, so in terms of a defensible location, I don't think there could be one that's better. The following image is of the town of Barkande. You'll see there's a building just in the middle of the image there. It's a large grey compound. That's the HQ building right on the waterfront. Just to give you guys some concept of what's in the town and where we are. That's that optional objective for you as well. that's that in a nutshell. We want to do our best to give PHQ and the squad leads as much sort of operational freedom as to how you want to tackle this. Just keep in mind that those additional parameters that we've put in place for you, by all means and any means necessary, as long as we're taking this guy out. It's a successful mission, but we want to make sure everyone comes out safely. In terms of helicopter insertions, given this is the bottom of a valley, we are effectively surrounded by enemy units. There is villages to the north at Korbag and Sarab. There is villages to the south at Salar Ban, and Chamcot is the location of the TRU main encampment. Infantry, if things go hot, are going to be coming from just about every angle. So helicopter insertions, whilst the most efficient way to get guys back in, be cognizant that there won't be replacement helicopters provided during the operation. So copping a tail rotor with an RPG could mean that guys aren't getting home to their kids. So let's make sure we're being proactive in how we're approaching that. That said, it's also a long way to. Yes, you are.
To a place we've never been before.
Exactly right. But we can control. We can control what we can control, and we just know that there's going to be RPGs. So I would suggest that an extraction from there may not be the wisest move. You may be able to do a hot drop, but extracting 20 guys at the base of this valley is pretty much going to be impossible. At the end of phase 2, it's expected that there is going to be some servers, in computer servers buried underneath the HVT's compound. We don't want to disrupt those servers. We want to make sure that any information that we obtain from that is, to their knowledge, secured, so that intelligence remains valid and functional for us. So again, a squad leader will need to be within the confines of that compound for approximately 5 minutes to allow survey and extraction of any data on those servers, so that we can continue on with our operations in the region. I'd expect to dig in if that's the case. Just to, for 5 minutes is a long time when the bullets start flying. So if you guys need to check in throughout at any point just to get a confirmation on sort of what the next part of this is, by all means radio in. Once that's completed, once we have some proof that whether it's an item of clothing or a picture of his face, if we can't get him out, we want some proof that he's been taken out. We want to make sure that we obtain that intel from his compound. At that point, you guys are clear to extract. Again, I'll leave that up to PHQ and the squad leads to work out a plan on how to extract, where you want to extract, and in what order you want to do all this in. But those are the main components of the mission tonight. Happy to field any questions at this point.
Yeah, Sly, I missed the bit around the Objective 1 and Objective 3 in the first phase. Are they bits of intel on the surveillance maps that you sent through?
Objective 1 is a small town that backs onto Objective 2. It's incorrectly marked as Objective 3. Objective 3 is basically the forward command post that we'll be setting up for tonight's mission. That's going to be the reinsertion point. The most important thing here, Athena, just to reiterate what we said before, is that at this stage of the early stage of the mission, stealth and a quiet approach is incredibly important. We don't want to alert them to our presence so early in the op.
Yeah, Rog. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
It was a long one, guys. I'm sorry. Any more questions? There's a lot to process there.
Up the guts, plenty of smoke.
Actually, just one more. Last stop we had Watchtower Major and Watchtower Minor. Is that the same setup that we're going to have this time? Or we just got a single Watchtower?
Again, I'll leave PHQ to decide how they'll run the command element of the mission. We at command will sit behind and provide operational support where we can. If you have any questions, again, or any further objectives that you need clarification on, you can radio us at any point on 48. We'll be here to answer any questions you have throughout. But when it comes to the operation itself and the actual conduct here, I'll be referring that to the PHQ element.
Perfect.
One thing I did neglect to say, and this is mainly for PHQ to be considerate of, but also for the squad leads, in case you feel like you're in a position where you need it. the Americans have been generous enough to provide us with fast air support. Should things go hot and we need a cover for our retreat, or things just get absolutely untenable, we do have that option up our sleeve. So keep it in mind. We only get one run, but it's up our sleeve if we need it.
Rog.
Okay, when it comes to resupply, it says for there's going to be small chances for resupply and stuff like that. So does that mean at chances, at times that we're going to have to
Can I borrow you just to the side?
Yeah, sure.
more resourceful on that subject? Is there going to be enemy caches?
Michael, I think Nick has a question quickly.
For weapon attachments or anything to stay silent?
Just before you take Athena, Athena, do you reckon I should keep the MG because this will be a silent op, so I kind of feel like I should run a suppressor?
Yeah, can you go a heavy scar? Just grab the kit of somebody else. I think the other two are loaded up with the same kit.
Roger.
Yeah, thanks. Good call, Nix. Sorry.
Now, is it just me, or are those kicks much worse with America in here?
America's gone.
I know. But when he joined back before, our ping went to 999, and I think we dropped about 5 or 6 or 7 people, and they continued to drop while he was in here, and then he left again.
Yeah, okay. I know he's not coming back in, he's going to bed.
Yeah, that will be an interesting test then.
Yeah, because I've seen possibly, we've seen quite a few, because we had that issue with somebody else, didn't we, when we anecdotally felt like somebody with a high ping was dragging the ping up.
It will be a very good test because we weren't getting it at the start either.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
anyway,
let's see how we go.
We'll run this out, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I placed it private also.
So they're going to push down into, look at
you want to link up with this one?
go to that one, suss the situation now.
And Nick's middle name.
Can I get squad leads on me?
So maybe
Hey, Messiah.
southeast a little bit, like...
I reckon you can fit 2 choppers in there.
Messiah,
Well,
can you just come
I could fit 3 little birds in there, so maybe 2 Kiwis might be a stretch, but
Hold up. If you can see that.
I'm ready.
there's no
Behind you.
obstructions on the side of the path anymore, if that's what you're worried
sorry,
about.
I
There
didn't
was
see you there.
some obstructions, I've removed some, so...
So we've lost all those original marks on map.
Yep.
But
it's
correct me if I'm wrong, unfortunately. guys,
I'm also struggling to place. Oh, there we go. Somebody's placed on there because I was struggling to place marks on map, unfortunately. So
I'm good with that.
it's having a bit of an issue with it.
Could I just get one of you just to mark those main targets again? I think you've done it before, Dad. If you could quickly just get them on map for everyone.
I think somebody's done it.
Yep.
I'm happy for you guys to insert wherever you can for phase
Can you
1.
see that, Michael?
If you can find a better place to land and offload the
Oh,
troops
there's a
and
bunch
get the
of
VIP
marks on
board,
map.
then by all means do that. That's just I've marked that because when I was
I can't.
Do you want to
see
swap
it.
maps?
I don't know who's. Yeah, swap maps with me.
Respawn, Michael, you'll actually see it on
If
map.
you've got a better idea, I'm more than happy for you to execute it accordingly.
Yeah, because I'm seeing the dirt road. I've put a mark on the map. This is.
Which one was it, Athena?
Yours is right here.
I put a mark on the map. Just to the.
You can't see it?
I don't know if you can see that.
He made a respawn.
Again, for me, where you infill specifically is less important than as long as it happens up there. We just need to do it away from Tantilla and either the major hubs.
So I can see marks on map, I just can't see whoever put those down. So I can see Delta's mark, and I can see Hotel's mark, I just can't see the others.
Just also letting you know, Michael, Alpha is down to 3 times.
Once we get over,
pretty big
basically if you head
on the road
east from here,
We've only got three
on
people.
the left-hand side of the
No
map,
shots
how
for
many
Nick.
has Bravo got,
as
Dad?
long as you keep the
We
dense
have
forest on
total
your
of
left, we
5.
head in the right direction. At one point, the map
I think Orbital and America. I haven't seen Toga, never came.
That way you don't have to drop and to get back up to Dargi.
And that means we've lost our medic as well.
You'll stay out of earshot.
No worries, you'll have to assign someone else to medic.
You'll be at the right height to land.
Who put the marks on map? Sorry, for those...
Buttered corn.
Because of how this works, I want to catch up with the PHQ guys here and just understand what's going on to play.
So I can see buttered problems. I can see buttered corn. I can see ballistics.
So,
I just can't see anyone
catch up
else's.
with PHQ and work out what that looks like.
Yep, copy that, mate.
Can you mark them dead?
I did mark Shepherd. If you can't see that, anyone.
No, I can't see Aussie's marks either. I can only see buttered and ballistics marks on map.
Oh, okay, I can see Aussie.
So with my 2 marks on the map, we just me and Crow are just trying to figure out
I can see
C or
yours dead.
LZs.
Are we going to proceed with Alpha only being 3 times, including SL?
Correct.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, just waiting. Ready.
Again, depending what you guys want to do with the air wing, you may choose to put the pilots into your Alpha squad.
Mike seems very clear today.
Nix and Shongstar, come to me. Alright, we are down to 3 times. They're not giving us any additional people, even though some of the other teams have 5. So,
can you come back here?
just grab some extra medical, because we're all just going to have to carry our own medical, I think.
Just let you know,
So, yeah, sweet.
the air wing, me and Crow might be detached from air wing just because
Athena, catch up with
of
Michael
the
real quick before you
stuff, so we might be
make
put
that
in
decision.
Alpha.
Yeah, okay. On my.
Sounds like a fucking plan, Lord.
Look.
Yeah.
Athena, the pilots will be assigned to Alpha. They're both geared up as riflemen.
Yep, Rog.
So, everyone else disappeared, just the 3 section leads, please. I just got to quickly go through this plan.
Hello, little footsteps.
So PHQ is going to be on Delta, so we're going to be on the recon location. They've got 2 marks on map. I'm probably happy with both of those. The one to the west, I guess, being a possible first location, being it's right near our infill. What I want to do is we hit this first location, I want to hit it hard and fast. I want Alpha and Bravo to stay together as they hit it. So to be the attacking force, Charlie leading up the back. So if you want to have a look at map, Dead, I don't mind if you hit that infill position. Flank around either way of these 2. They can just hit it straight from the infill location, but we want to try and secure this HVT as fast as possible. As soon as we've got him, we'll leave that location and move back to the infill and work out our next steps from there.
Sorry, Michael, I'm a bit lost because I don't know if I'm seeing what you're seeing. Where's this Delta?
It's not Delta, sorry. They've just got a sightline mark on map.
Oh, yep, sightline. Okay.
Yeah. So PHQ and the 2 snipers will move to that position and try and get overwatch of the village.
Objective 1. Yep.
Yep. And Alpha and Bravo will pretty much storm that town.
Yeah. Okay.
Charlie will be right behind you for support. If you need any medical support, we've got a medic in PHQ. First chopper will be... How many can we get in one of these choppers? Does anyone know? Is it 9? Start menu? Or, no, the one next to it, sorry. Ballistic, is it 9 in the chopper?
Yeah, you hold them down at the same time.
10 in the chopper.
Okay, so Alpha Bravo in the first chopper, PHQ and Charlie in the second.
Oh, yep, I see. Okay.
Rog. And are we pushing down the mountain on foot, or are we getting hot dropped in the valley?
No, we'll push down on foot from that infill location.
Yeah, right.
So we'll all dismount PHQ and Delta will take up a position. We'll be the first ones to leave, and as soon as we do, Alpha Bravo will just pretty much move on foot with Charlie behind them.
Yeah, Rog. Okay.
Everyone happy with that, or got any other suggestions?
Yep. I'm just creating our fucking initial marks for my movements.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe just change colour because you're duplicating with PHQ.
Oh yeah, you're right.
In the bird, when you're moving in Alpha Bravo, just come up with a little bit of a game plan yourselves as to you don't have to. You can still operate as 2 call signs. Once we dismount, your pilot will leave with you, Alpha.
Just to confirm, the camp that has the 600 soldiers, that's right next to HVT location, confirm?
The camp that has the 600 soldiers is about 800 metres south of the main battle location. There is a small encampment, a guard encampment at the western side of Carnabad. So, yeah, no, the 600 soldiers are going to be a problem if things kick off.
Okay. So we don't actually have to contend Op4 HQ. We need to flank that, correct?
Op4 HQ is optional. You guys can avoid that and go straight for the primary objective if you want to. If you do, you better believe that those 600 soldiers are going to get radioed in. The recommendation and the optional objective is to capture the Op4 HQ and sever communications, radio communications with that camp.
AFM, yes.
Yeah, I think for this phase 1, we'll just move in to get that HVT and get back up on the mountainside there, close to around the infill location, and work out our next movements from there.
It's important just to consider, guys, that Tantil and Fob, Michigan are lightly defended. If you guys can get to that point quietly, you'll have enough time up your sleeve to reset at Fob, Michigan before moving on to phase 2.
He wasn't even part of the briefing.
Okay.
Can you just repeat that? Sorry, what was that, Sly?
Tantil, Objective 1, and Fob, Michigan, Objective 2 are lightly defended. If you guys can get in there without kicking the hornet's nest, you'll have plenty of time to reset at Fob, Michigan and think about your next moves before commencing phase 2. Yeah, it's very lightly defended in Tantil and Fob, Michigan, but again, just really important that we get in silently so that we're not alerting Barkande and Canabard before we have an opportunity to secure the noose.
Copy that. Is there a potential for UAV from the Americans, or do we not have that sort of support?
We don't have that kind of support, unfortunately.
AFM on that.
Alright, if everyone's happy to board up here and just run with the initial plan, we'll make the call as we grab the HVT as to what our next movements will be, whether we'll pull out to the infill location or move to the FOB just south of that location, which will be a better stepping stone for the next objective.
Right.
No worries on that. Real quick, squad leads while we're here. Did we decide on a channel for squad lead channel?
4-8.
Last question. Are we doing a
channel?
Yeah, are we doing platoon channel for squad as well, or are we saving platoon for PHQ?
I would prefer that you used
use 4-8.
4-8, just so I can listen in on that as well.
Okay, no
Saves
worries.
us duplicating comms. Michael, are we using major and minor watchtower or just watchtower?
No longer have them. There is only a.
There's only a major.
Yeah.
Rog.
If Alpha and Bravo want to move now, get your squads loaded
On it.
up with ballistic.
Alpha.
Ballistic, Alpha Bravo are loading up in your bird.
Alpha, we're loading up. Chopper 1.
You're on the ground, you're going to move on full with
I'll give
Alpha.
you instructions in heli.
We're going over to the back bird.
Hey Lawton, quick question.
Time is in 2 minutes.
Yeah, so much.
Still flying out one mode.
PHQ, you copy on 3-2.
Which one is the ballistic one?
Good copy.
This one.
Alpha on
we're
this one.
loading up in the bird with Crow.
Who is is getting the HVT and flying him back. That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
The call will be made once we once we
Benny,
got it.
wrong kilo.
Yep, copy that.
Actually, I want my gun out.
Benny, this kilo.
Alright, Craig, jump in the other bird.
The one I was in.
I was going to follow ballistic.
There's too much talking, I can't even fuck off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
I sort
second.
of cut out there.
Make sure you guys have your guns out.
My fucking keyboard just died, so
Pardon?
I had to scour around for some AAAs.
Before you get out, make sure you got your gun out before we get there.
Oh, very good.
DJ.
Yep, Loki, this one.
And then Crow's bird.
Copy.
Alright, copy.
Right, just a quick thing, guys, in the heli. I said this earlier, I don't know who heard, but we're not in the public service, so one at a time would be helpful, because glitch people getting out of helis is going to be pretty fucked on this mission.
Rog.
Charlie,
Getting out or getting in?
Getting out, like,
Yeah, Rog.
well, it's same thing with people getting out as well.
Roger, Mookie.
Is it the squad, the first one on, first one off, last one on?
Alpha is loaded up in Heli 1.
So I got
man,
two Rogers.
get in.
Who else are we missing?
The man, get in, man.
Radio check, Crow.
Alright, we're good.
Check good, check good.
Heli 1.
Alpha
spooling
radio
up.
check.
Knight, do you want to give
Check.
Alright, cool.
Someone's got their torch on.
Good check. Charlie, all on. Everyone else, just mute the 4800 channel, just so you're not getting all of our comms for squad leads.
Rog.
Heli 1 is dust off in 10 seconds.
I just realised I don't have a radio.
Go get a fucking radio quick.
I'll get you just to hold before we take
Yeah,
off.
go get one really fast.
Fuck me.
Jesus Christ.
Your nav lights.
Yeah, Navi lights, yep, copy.
Michael's gonna go have a word with him.
Oh Jesus, that is bright. Turn that
Wow,
cuts a bit
turn
bright.
that off.
Turn the strobe off as well.
Yeah, I'm an epileptic as well, so turn your strobe off, please.
There's a strobe.
You can see the other chopper.
I swear it's coming from our heli.
No, it's coming from
Can we
our
make
heli.
sure all strobes are turned off?
Appreciate that, Athena.
No worries.
Dad, are you hopping in, mate?
Waiting on my last guy.
We're waiting on one person. Oh, I think we're all in.
He's in? Okay.
Heli 1 is dust off in 5 seconds. All in.
Hey, firm.
Heli 1 is dust off, Crow.
Alpha, I've put some yellow arrows on map.
Jesus. Who the What's that?
Who's got the light on? What is that?
Yes.
Elster.
Alright, Charlie, you see the marks on the map? That's where we're going. We're going to be flanking down to the south side in order to provide covering fire between the two objectives as Alpha and Bravo all push into the first objective.
Alpha, you've got eyes on yellow arrows.
Roger.
We're just going to push fast down that mountain face beneath PHQ, push into that town, move silently to objective 1, and then push our way through. We're not entering civilian buildings, so we are simply moving to that first objective.
Roger. Hutto, once we're on the ground, just stick close to me.
If they're carrying a gun, we shoot them.
Horizon, I'm just checking, we're debugging on the first stop, or is there 2 stops on the chopper?
It's one stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're picking up this.
Oh, that looks sweet without nods.
VIP, and then he's taking him back. From the VIP, we'll move down.
Advise 10 seconds out.
Roger. The man, you're on 32.5, right?
Let me.
And turn off your 4800. Roger.
Do not jump out until I tell you to jump out.
Roger.
One at a time.
Athena, you got a radio check.
Skits on the ground.
Athena, radio check.
Yeah.
Cool, last man.
Are you Benny?
Didn't get that radio check on a particular channel.
He's checked out.
Are we just send it straight into these?
Alpha.
Roger, provided an overwatch.
Beautiful. Alright, Shongstar, next it's just the three of us. Let's move fast. We're moving down the hill.
Athena, I'm attached to you.
Oh yeah, Roch mate, no worries. You're leaving Heli here, are you?
So the plan is one of us is going to, me and Crow, sorry, are going to, one of us will be taking the HVT back to operating point.
Yeah, Roch, okay. Alright, let's push to our southwest. Shongster's on point. Ballistic. We're moving southwest.
Charlie pushing up. Get down.
Watchtower Alpha message. Keep going, Shongstar.
Contact 236. Right. Yep, got him. Once we see him again, we're gonna pop.
Athena, should we take a left here and go down the hill here?
A firm, Shongstar. Yep, let's bypass this village. We'll leave Charlie to it.
Copy. On your 6, Athena.
Rog.
Shots fired.
Ballistic, given you're pretty important to finish this mission, I'm going to treat you like a medic and you stay behind me.
Yeah, copy that. 32, correct? That's your...
A firm.
Radio check, 32. Good check.
Good check.
Good check.
Remember Alpha, we're moving silently, making as little noise as possible. Heads on swivel, we're going to have enemy in these hills.
We will need to deviate a little bit to the west.
Rog.
Athena, be advised, I got to tactically stop. My dog is about to puke on the floor.
No worries, mate. Shonks to hold.
Holding.
Hold security. Our pilot's dealing with the tactical dog issue.
Got flank tied dog.
Alright, I'm back.
We're good, Shonks, to keep going.
what's the rule on lasers, Athena?
Sly mentioned that he wanted visible lasers, but let's hold off on them until we need them.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, I was just meaning, yeah, IR lasers, but visible lasers just in case. Copy.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised by the visible lasers. But who am I to question God?
We secured the VIP.
Alpha Bravo Minor, we are 150 metres off your right leg.
Bravo Charlie, this is Alpha message.
Going for Bravo.
Who's going for the VIP in that town? Is it secured?
I'm pretty sure that's the squad behind us.
Alright, yeah, we're looking for it right now.
Rog. Okay, we're pushing down to objective 1.
Hey fam, we're pushing behind you down to objective 1 as well.
Rog. Alpha over and out.
Friendly's on our right.
Rog.
Rog.
Hey, Fern.
The plan is to go hard and fast. There's minimal resistance here. There's light resistance, it's not much. If we can sever this off, we'll have enough time to regroup and plan out our next move from this position. This is going to be our checkpoint, so we're going to hit objective 1.
Decline ahead, deviating a little bit.
Let's try to move.
Rog. Shots fired.
Shots.
Get low, get low.
Got hit. I've got hit.
Hit, moving right.
Rocks. Rocks to the left, cover to the left.
Grabbed HVD, coming back up.
Alright, get in front of me. Wrong chat, sorry that.
Let's keep pushing. Alpha, just get off this hill.
All call signs. Watchtower's back on the ground. Can you just let me know what the current situation is?
Oh, I thought I was going to...
HVT grabbed, we're going up to the helo right now.
We push around here, not on the street.
Watchtower, this is Alpha. We have reached the village to push to objective 1. We are under fire at this location. We are not quiet, we are loud.
Copy that. HVT's been secured, so you can pull back whenever you can.
Watchtower, this is Alpha. Just confirming you do not want us to hit objective 1 or objective 2, but to head straight back up the hill.
Negative. Pull out of that village south. Oh, sorry. What's your current location, Alpha?
We are in Tanil, so just north of objective 1 in the valley.
Copy that. I missed that. Sorry. No, continue on that. We want to take FOB Michigan, so keep pushing southeast.
Rog. Okay. Alpha over and out. Okay, we're pushing through this village quietly. Shongstar, keep going. We are not entering buildings. We are shooting those with weapons. We are moving to take out that enemy FOB.
Copy that.
There's a break in the fence to your left. Chunks.
Yep, beautiful. Thank you. Cool.
Stay low, stay quiet.
Watching left. Would we be able to breach from the rear and instead of going through.
Alpha, this is Watchtower, message over.
Possible approach
Send
from
message.
northeast.
We've got eyes on approximately 20 targets, FOB Michigan. They've been alerted. They're moving uneasy.
Rog.
We'll have a good breach point.
Okay, Alpha, we have 20 times enemy in this compound. Watchtower just advised us. Let's move around to... Let me just stand by. We should have an opening in this compound if we head a little bit northeast and then move around it and then pinch it from the northeast.
Copy that.
Let's double time it.
Charlie's coming down the hill.
Alpha, this is Watchtower. We've got a medic up here on standby. Can you guys continue to push that FOB and just let us know when we're clear to start moving down?
Alpha acknowledges Watchtower. We're having a technical issue down here. If we've got a
Yeah, go. Yeah, two. I'm going. Yes, left.
disregard last. I think they've solved the problem.
Man, now I'm stuck.
I'm holding security.
We've got a soldier glitched along a fence.
Did you get?
Okay, we're good.
No, I jumped out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go. Keep going.
Charlie, this is Watchtower. Message over.
Confirm me.
Go for Charlie.
Can you guys continue pushing south in behind Alpha and Bravo?
I'm gonna have to take them.
Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, we were trying to get on the other
breach it.
side. We'll move south.
Yeah, copy that. They've got a rather large force in here that they're about to take on, so I feel they'll be needing some pretty quick backup from you guys.
Roger.
My shots.
You can take him out. Can you?
Let me check my wrong check.
Those ones, the ones that take like 7 shots.
So disappointing.
Wasn't one of the main things of this op server, mate?
Bravo, this is Watchtower. Message over.
Friendlies to the south, southwest.
Copy that.
Do you want us, Athena, pushing this way? Around
Yeah,
to
let's
south?
push it round. Let's get into this bunker and let's clear it.
Bravo 148.
Roger.
Send for Bravo.
Door open.
Could I get a scrap? Are you guys still close to Alpha?
I affirm on that.
All members up.
I affirm on that.
What hearing any
Back down,
shots
but it's
down
so
there? He's
bright.
taking fire.
Don't stand up.
We are currently infiltrating a building.
Up that southwest. Just gone from left to right on the other side of the hangar.
We have currently cleared a small amount of resistance inside the compound here.
Yeah, Rog.
Copy that. Continue clearing. We're still taking shots from that compound up on the hill.
I affirm.
Contact. Southeast.
Yeah, it's gonna be southeast as well.
I'm moving up to the sandbags.
Yeah, Rog.
Heavy
audible
on me.
I hear. Is that a machine or is that a vehicle?
I don't know.
Nah, it's not a vehicle. All good.
On your 6, Sean.
Just going to general push.
You're
right next.
Yeah, there's also
Up to the chins.
to the right as well.
Alpha, this is Watchtower. We're now,
Friendlies to our right.
we've got eyes on at least 5 to 10 contacts on the southern side of the fog, possibly outside the wall.
Affirm. Alpha acknowledges. We are currently to the southeast of the compound.
We're back with you guys. Are you looking at next?
Alpha, Watchtower has advised we have contacts to the south on the outside of this compound, outside the wall. Might be good for us to move to the south side and clear them.
Roger.
Once you're ready, once you've cleared all the contacts you got eyes on.
I've got no eyes on anything.
Rog, alright, let's keep pushing.
Watching our 6.
We've got a gate over here. I got audible.
Crossing.
Alright, Chunkstar.
Friendlies to the right.
Yeah, it looks like they're heading to that location. Alright.
Behind. Shots from behind, from the northwest.
I don't hear shots behind, I hear them from the southeast.
Yeah, I hear them from the southeast.
Really? Okay.
Alright, let's breach gate, stack up. Let's cover both angles.
Watching rear.
Rog.
Is it open? Audible. Good shots. Alright, ready?
Charlie, this is Watchtower, message.
Clear left.
Go for Charlie.
Right.
Can
Alright,
you guys
let's keep pushing.
put a bit
Let's
of
push
pace
ahead.
on your movement and push through Alpha and Bravo and push in front. We want to take the next objective, which is
Just gonna crouch down and take out these lights.
Bar Cunday, pretty quickly. We'll have Alpha and Bravo support you. Roger. Alpha and Bravo, you acknowledge that?
Crossing the road.
Confirm lost.
On you, Athena.
Bravo
Yeah.
squad has crossed
Rog,
the
Watchtower.
river. We are sending it along this
On
flank
the
of
right
it.
side, strong.
Yeah, copy that. Stay in that same formation. Pretty much let Charlie push straight up the centre, whichever side of the river they like.
Alpha acknowledges.
Bravo acknowledges.
Alpha, we're going to let Charlie push ahead of us so they can get some action. We'll support them, so they're just about to push past us and take point. They're coming up our rear now. They're actually south of us, so we won't see them pass us physically. Let's keep pushing forward, just move forward slowly.
Roger. Coming up to your shonks.
Just having a quick look to see if there's anyone up there, 'cause it's pretty narrow.
Yeah, I see a bunker just up ahead.
Yeah, just keep
Okay.
eyes on that.
Let's keep our backs to this northeastern wall. All right, let's stick. I'll go ahead.
Copy that. On your 6.
Keep good distance.
I should be using the controller. I'm pulling out my binoculars every time I fucking do anything.
You got eyes on?
No, I was just taking out a light.
I think our biggest enemy tonight has been the lights.
Yep.
Just show me up, that's alright.
Charlie are pacing us now. They're just coming through.
Is the pace alright?
Yeah, it's good. Nice work, Youngstar. Excellent light killing, everyone.
Good when they don't shoot back.
Maybe that should be our symbol.
Be aware we
a
do
light.
not have eyes on you for at least another 30 seconds. We're just moving to a better
Are we
location.
taking the left road?
A-firm, let's take left road. We'll move north of the objective. Bravo, Charlie, this is Alpha message.
Pushing past you.
Go for Charlie.
We are pushing on the northern road, so we will end up north of Barkande, and we will hopefully have Overwatch with a little bit of an elevation.
Roger.
Bearing 107.
Thank you. The music is so good.
I have to turn mine off, so I never have music.
Yeah, mine's off too.
Okay,
Much
we're coming
more
up to the
immersive.
objective. It's just to our northeast, southeast.
Cross
I feel like we should cross the road. and
Yep,
take
let's
cover.
cross. Good call. I've got a gap in the wall over here.
Yes,
Or right, left.
Otherwise, there's a pier here. I'll
yeah.
just
You've
kill
got
these
eyes-
lights.
Eyes on the contact on top of a 2-story building.
If you've got eyes on, take the shot.
Southeast. 2 targets.
Take the shot.
Gotcha.
Ballistic, there's a little pier up here. You might have a better view,
See
just
it.
up here.
Good shot.
Alpha Bravo,
Secondary.
this is Delta. We have set up Overwatch over you.
AFM on that.
Alpha acknowledges.
Oh, great shot, Nick. That was clean.
Both targets down.
Good spot as well, by the way.
Okay, Alpha, let's move a little bit further to the east and then let's push south.
Roger. On new strongs.
If you have eyes on contacts, take them out.
That 3-story building's back up and running again.
This is the forward operating base, isn't it? Got full
A-firm.
HQ.
Yep, that's right.
Alright.
Looks like there's a path down there.
Alpha, this is Watchtower, message.
Go ahead, Watchtower, this is Alpha.
I'm not hearing much gunfire from that town. Is it fairly clear?
Negative, there are some shots being fired. We are just allowing Charlie to push through the town. We're just moving to the north of it and are going to pinch it.
On top of the building. Direct west.
Pretty sparse though, Watchtower.
Charlie a fair bit behind you.
Right.
Yeah, we're getting engaged heavy.
There was probably like 2 steel
Hey, firm on that.
poles to
Bravo
it.
setting residency up.
There's a bridge up ahead. We can cross that
Bravo
bridge
setting
and
residency up inside
push
the
back.
compound now.
Bravo, do you have eyes on Charlie? Directly west, northwest of you?
Hey, firm on that. We are providing
if you've got a break in the fence and a clear path ahead, go for it.
Copy that. Charlie's job.
Oh no, I think it follows the river, but
I'll just
have a look.
Give it a look.
Negative, that's right.
Alpha, watchtower message.
Go ahead, watch tower.
Gonna get you guys to pull out very soon.
Alpha
You're
leads
gonna
down,
push
Alpha leads
north
down.
up the mountainside. You're gonna push
Taking
to
shots
our
from the
location.
forward operating base.
We'll move up a bit though to meet you. What we're gonna try and do is bypass the next camp and leave that
Upside down,
to
pulling back.
Bravo and Charlie, and we're gonna push directly for the HVT.
And almost ended it.
Message for watchtower, Charles.
Good, you're up. You good? Do you need bandages?
Yeah, I'm good. Just got knocked. Thank you.
Your gun's still in that corner.
Yeah, Roger, I'll go get it.
Copy that. Have you got anyone there that can handle that?
Negative.
Alpha, have you got anyone with AT?
We have a lot.
Scratch that.
Sorry,
Bravo,
so
I'll send my guy up to you.
Alpha, just update. Stand by. Watchtower, Alpha message.
Yeah, send message.
I was knocked uncon halfway through your instructions. Just advise what I heard was we are going to push forward to HVT and leave B and A, leave Bravo and Charlie to clear this town.
Copy. All call signs. What's going to happen is Alpha is going to push north to the mountainside. They're going to push east along the mountain directly to the HVT. Bravo and Charlie will continue moving down this river and attack the camp.
Keep your eyes open.
All to acknowledge.
Charlie acknowledges.
Alpha acknowledges.
Just to clarify, Bravo and Charlie
I'm
are
sorry,
attacking
yeah, I'm
TRU
getting
camp.
out. Here we go.
That's correct.
AFM on last.
Good one now.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you right?
There we go, it stopped.
Alright, good.
Anyone want to attack the file just so we can get that down for radio contacts?
Got EP.
Copy.
I got his gun up
Or
here.
are we just pushing up?
I'll leave that up to you.
Roger, Charlie's gonna push into the fob to take care of that radio.
Yep, just push into the building.
Get eyes on TRU camp.
We'll just have to wait.
Yeah, Rog. Just going upstairs
in my
to
backpack if you
hold
need it.
security.
I've got a couple on me.
I'll be shooting out lights to try and see if I can get a visual.
Oh, that's bizarre. If you got shot, there must be a suppressed sniper up.
I don't know where from, I didn't even hear a shot.
It's still improving.
Rog. Ballistic.
Yep.
Do you want to just cross the road over here? We're going to push forward to get the HVT. Hey!
Alpha, this is Watchtower. If you need any medical support there, you can just let us know. I've got a medic here with me.
Yeah, okay. Hang on, I've got smoke on me. I'm going to pop it on us. It's popped on you.
Possible eyes direct east. Moving to get Athena.
Could even be. I'm a bit. Actually, never mind. I'm all over the place. I don't know where I am at the moment. So yeah.
Is
there anyone in Alpha on 4-8?
Are you serious? Yeah. Right there. Okay.
I believe Alpha turned off all their radios before 8.
Oh, you good.
I'm here, Watchtower. Just give me a sec.
Copy that. Do you need any medical assistance there? We're not too far from you. I've got a medic here.
I can't bandage myself. I'm glitched.
Can you move to me? Where you have
Leg.
leg? Oh, Jesus. Gotcha.
Bravo, this is Watchtower. Have you got eyes on that camp yet?
Watchtower, we have eyes on the camp.
What's the situation?
We are counting over 10 individuals so far.
Are you serious? Where?
No
Give
joke,
a
we got
moment,
BTR.
we will respond.
Where? Distance?
The law on me if you need it. Grab it.
Grabbing it.
Yeah, grab it. Alright, Athena, you're actually good. You need an EP. Alright. Should be up in a moment. You're still quite severe. God damn it.
Alpha, this is Watchtower. We're pushing to your location.
Is it a distance or was it quite close to us?
No. It's a it's fucking MG post.
HQ, this is Command. Do you copy?
Watchtower, this is Delta. We're moving to get eyes on TPU.
And Watchtower, this is Charlie.
You just want to fly radios through again. Do you guys just want to
Copy that, Charlie.
Bravo, be advised. We've got 5 of an enemy mounted
Oh, you're right, sorry.
weapon platform. It's on
yeah,
BTR. It's thrown in on our NFB, so turn up the all-stars and the lasers.
Watchtower, this is Command. Do you copy?
Yeah, Watchtower copies.
Wait.
Go ahead, Command.
Radio chatter is picked up. It appears as though there's some semblance of the attack coming in. At this stage, HVT appears to not be deterred from the location, but radio chatter has already gotten out after the engagements in Barkande. We need to move quickly to secure the town of Carnabat.
All right, Ballistic, let's cross eyes. Ballistic up.
Understood, copy that.
Yeah, he's still good. He's still up.
Where is
I don't
he?
know where he is. He's around the building. Southeast.
Rog crossing.
Send Bravo.
Can confirm the BTR is located at HVT location.
Copy that. Can you hold that location? I'm going to get Charlie to move down to you now.
Affirm on that.
Watchtower Alpha message.
Roger, we're
I got contacts.
Send Alpha.
We have 1 casualty. They are being dealt with at the moment. I was down for a bit, so apologies. We have some light contacts, but we just got a bit pinned with some sniper action.
Yeah, copy that. We're just northeast of your location, so if you can get that person up, move straight to our location, we'll push to this HVT.
Ballistic dive. Oh no.
Yeah, roger that.
Message for Watchtower.
Yep, send Bravo.
Alpha, how are we looking?
There is a medium enemy presence heading along the highway from HVT location.
Moderate at the moment.
Can we carry him?
I'll be able to put an EPME, mate, if I'm moderate.
Is that heading west, Bravo?
I can carry him.
Affirm on that.
Let's carry him to Watchtower. They're just northeast of our location, up the hill.
Copy that. Charlie, Watchtower, can you double time it? We've got a small force moving towards your location. Charlie, Alpha, sorry, is pinned down right now and have one casualty. They're not going to be able to deal with that, so if you can get in front of Alpha.
Roger.
Charlie, we need to move. We've got a force heading our way.
Secure that radio, so we're not getting any extra reinforcements beyond what we have.
Tactical dog.
No, oh, sorry. Wrong way. Yeah, found it.
Alright, we're hanging a left.
We're pushing northeast.
Sorry, no, I can't pick it up. You might be alright.
Hutto, get on Nix,
Stand for Watchtower.
Stand Bravo.
We have eyes on an enemy transport helicopter.
He's still serious.
It is currently grounded at the moment.
How far?
Currently sitting at checkpoint.
So who's down? Is it Ballistic or Shonkster?
Have you got anyone that can take a shot?
Yeah, Rog. Where's Ballistic?
He died.
Friendly up.
Not at this range.
Yeah, right, okay, that must have happened when I was down.
Yeah,
copy that, just hold. We got Charlie and
Hold
Alpha
security,
about to
Nix.
push down on the road.
Confirm on that.
Watchtower, this is Bravo Minor. Be advised,
Was that
we
you,
have very
Benny?
limited effect at our current location.
Roger.
I recommend we move 150 metres to the direct east so that we're a little bit closer to the enemy contacts. Over.
Checkpoint.
Is he full down?
One down.
Yeah, copy that. Happy for you
How
to
is
do
he,
that
Hutto?
if you think it's safe to.
Sweet.
I'm moving back to help
Nice.
my guys with the
Alright.
rooftop because he got pinned down.
Shonkster, let's hold security. Let's move to those buildings just ahead, east, and let's find some good secure locations with look over the road, and I'll just work with Watchtower.
Crossing.
Watchtower, this is Alpha message.
Send Alpha.
We are back up. We've got 1 times KIA. Ballistic was killed in action. We have 3 times. Did you want us to continue to push to HVT?
Just hold there. I just we'll wait for Charlie to regroup and we'll push with Charlie when they're ready. Charlie, you acknowledge?
A firm trying to extract my guy from the radio building.
Alpha, be advised, we are holding security for Charlie to arrive. We will push with Charlie.
Copy. Bravo, this is Watchtower. If you can just let me know when you guys are in a good position. We're just gearing up to push east down this road.
A firm on that. Bravo be in position in 45 seconds.
Delta copies. Negative. We are moving towards observation point.
Can you try and keep eyes on the road, or are you too high to see that? The road moving west of us that we're moving down.
Negative. Too many trees blocking observation.
Okay, copy. Just keep trying to get to a position there where you can watch us attack that HBT location. How many have we got here, Athena?
You got 3 times in Alpha.
Plus us 2. So let me see how far Charlie is, because we don't have long here. Okay, they're moving to us now.
Charlie has 3 times, 2 KIA.
Do you want to have a look at map here, Athena? we're going to be all pretty exposed. We've got Bravo overwatching on one side. We've got Delta overwatching on the left.
Push left side.
Delta does not have eyes on this road.
Yeah, Rog.
So, yeah, just be aware. Whenever your teams are ready, let's push this. We've got Bravo watching.
All right, Alpha, let's push. Ralph, let's stay off the road as much as possible. Use buildings for cover where we can.
Support them here, Hado.
We have eyes on HVT.
Garland, we're going to be pushing right behind
Yep, let's
Alpha.
go. Single file.
Behind you.
Keep a good distance between each other. Stay low, stay quiet.
Bravo, this is Watchtower. We're now pushing down this road, Charlie and Alpha. Last transmission was Delta. They've got eyes on the location of the HV2. Can you confirm that you've got us covered down this road?
Affirm on that.
Are we taking the road, Athena, or are we...
Keep on pushing.
Negative, I'm just a bit stuck on it. There we go.
No, we're pushing up with them.
Just follow the road. Yep.
We're going to go high, though.
Moving.
Ah.
Athena, you got a copy?
Yeah, good copy. Ballistic, how you going?
Just hoofing it back to you guys now.
Just push it.
Roger, Ballistic, we are moving to HVT.
Copy that.
Dina, we should have Bravo overwatching us all the way till we get to the location. Once we get there, we should
Charlie's
have Delta
moving up, trying to help provide more cover for y'all.
Rog.
So we should be pretty well covered the whole way.
Rog.
We're further north than you, Alpha.
Yeah, we had a sniper who got us on that corner and got a couple of us.
Yeah. That's all good.
Should we push up to the house to our northeast?
Quick, real quick. Pushing.
Moving.
Ready? Going in.
Just remember we're not going into residences.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apologies.
I had GL.
I see some sort of encampment on the north side at Shine by Light.
Watchtower, be advised there is more
Let's keep
than
pushing.
20 enemies located on HVT location. On top of that, MI8 transport has been marked on map.
Copy, Bravo.
Yeah, we've got sights on most of them, to be fair. There's a squadron of about 5 walking around and multiple machine guns.
Alright, let's keep going.
We're moving straight to the HVT.
Charlie, Watchtower message.
AFM. Yeah. We've got...
Go for Charlie.
we
Have
will
you guys got anything that can take care of that MI8?
get some resistance as we get
we
close.
might give me one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go. Just stay below the track. And then push along.
Just calling into tower, there is a helicopter on site that could be used as an escape route.
Yeah, copy
Charlie's
that.
Winchester on that.
Watch for contacts as we get closer.
Roger. I got audible. Just stay clear of that TPU camp.
Watchtower message.
Go for Bravo.
The camp, have you, has that camp been cleared, sorry?
A-firm on medic camp being cleared.
Are you guys safe to push up further?
Roger that. Moving up now.
Alpha is the attacking force, is about to come into the location of the HVT. Get into a position where you can provide as much support as you can.
Back front.
Bravo, is that you firing over here?
Back down.
I got movement to the south.
Roger.
Yeah, Rog. I got an audio agreement too.
Contact to my
Audible.
4 east. Close.
Yeah.
Alpha, this is Watchtower. I've got our medic moving to your location now to support.
Rog.
Do you need any help, Bravo?
Send for Watchtower.
Yeah, send Bravo.
We do have ability to take that out. We are going to try and get close enough for Lawton to take the shot on it.
Eyes on.
One long, east, at the wall.
We are within range. Send for go
Alpha,
ahead
I've got
for shot on that
contacts
transport.
east, northeast, 2
Hold
times.
on that, Bravo. We've got Alpha very close to that location.
Contacts.
Reloading.
A-firm on that.
They're moving. They're on us. Contacts to our southwest.
Pull back, pull back.
Rog.
Don't expose yourself too much though. Get that hard cover up the road.
Checkpoint. Come to the checkpoint.
We've got contacts to our right as well, southwest.
Trevor, copy his name.
Yeah, good copy.
Getting shot from up high.
I'm with Crow at the moment. We just brought the heli up. Yeah, sorry, he just brought the heli up. We're currently engaging contacts on our position. They're unable to move to you.
Thanks, guys. Pulling back.
Yeah, Rog, we've got multiple contacts in this location. It's not safe for you to entry.
Athena, you need more covering fire?
Copy that.
Yeah, we are just receiving some light resistance, but it's just a difficult position we're in. So if you do have covering fire, yes please. Otherwise we'll keep pushing to HVT.
Also watch your north. A couple of shots behind the wall.
Nix is dead.
Bravo, Watchtower. Could I get a sit rep?
Close, very close.
Oh!
Charlie, can you push to Alpha's location now? They've just been wiped. Down.
Roger.
We have negative visual on Alpha's position.
Yeah, copy Bravo. Alpha has 2 members down, one that just DC'd. Gonna put a mark on map. Unclear whether it's safe for you to move there. Can you verify for me? Wait, 1.
make a
I got taken from the right hand side here. They kind of pinched us.
Your buddy died, Athena.
Are you taking any resistance where you are?
Yeah, no worries, thank you.
Currently have audio close.
Moving left.
Copy that. Don't run into fire. Take care of that. Move down slowly if
Watch
you can.
Alpha
Even if you
message.
stay on the other side of the river and don't cross the bridge. Send Alpha.
I've had another KIA and I've had one DC, so it's Alpha is ×1 at the moment, but I've regrouped with Charlie.
Yep, copy that. Stay safe with Charlie.
Watchtower, would you like me to set offset over to Alpha?
Alright, keep on going.
Negative, it's not required.
Oh, shit.
They've
Welcome
got
back up.
Charlie with them.
Affirm, affirm.
Behind, yep. That sounds like on the right side.
Athena, do you copy?
Yeah, good copy.
Yeah, just run it back to you.
Rog. Just moving up
Be
to
your
the next
last,
building.
Yeah, copy that.
We'll go east, get on top of one of these buildings if I can. Athena's pushing in, so we have to help her out too once you get Vito up. Charlie stacking up.
Michael, Watchtower, are we sending directly for Mark's Point?
Negative Bravo. You can use your own discretion on that as to whether to do so. I'd like you in that location just to provide some support for Charlie and a weakened Alpha, but if it's not safe to do so, don't do it.
Clear.
We can get to that Mark Point easy. We're moving now.
Copy that. Can you just let me know once you're there?
Pushing in.
I'm on that, moving now.
First floor clear. Second floor clear.
Clear.
Come in PHQ, this is command.
Yep. Send message command.
Confirm status of HVT.
Watchtower, Alpha message.
Wait, 1 Alpha. I'll get back to you on that one, command. Alpha's message.
We are on last known location of HVT. We are just clearing the buildings now.
Do we have any eyes on the HVT?
Affirm, HVT is dead.
Copy that. Are you able to get a screenshot of that.
A firm, give me 1 sec. How the fuck do you screenshot again?
Post that for
Yep.
us.
Got that.
Urgent message.
Send command.
Large force entering in from the south. Small force from the north. Large force from the west. They're closing in.
Repeat last command.
Large force coming from the south. Small from the north. Large from the west. They are coming.
Copy that.
Prepare to dig in.
Copy that. Break, all call signs. Just had reports of a large force from the south, small force from the north, and another large force from the west, all moving towards this location. Dig in and get cover.
There's MGs on top. If we can get up there. Okay, large force north, east, and south. So get ready.
Roger. We gonna try and take a certain building?
Delta is currently moving to a better position.
This main building is probably the best, not knowing how far they are.
Send for watchtower.
Jump back a bit.
Watchtower Alpha message.
Send Bravo.
We are destroying that helicopter as a last resort. If we're dying, that helicopter is dying with us.
Check other buildings for better vantages.
If we've got the means to destroy that bird, I would do that.
Hey, firm, doing now.
Send message Alpha.
Evidence of death of HVT sent directly to Watchtower.
Copy that. I'll radio that in.
Alright, let's get defensive
Commands,
positions.
PHQ, you copy?
Send message PHQ.
HVT has been killed. The photograph of the person has just been
I just went
placed
back.
in the
I don't see any
Discord
good
for you to
points.
verify.
We can just easily protect this area.
Interesting.
Alpha, this is PHQ. Could you move that photograph to the correct channel?
Negative. Watchtower would not let me. I could not do what I could just do by sending you a direct message.
Watchtower, this is Bravo. Be advised, we've got an enemy platoon-sized element moving down the feature to the west. Wait. In vicinity of grid 036025, say again, 036025. Looks like a platoon-sized element, over.
Copy that.
Back with you, Athena.
Bravo, you at position from current location?
Watchtower, this is Bravo. Minor, say again, over.
Are you able to put fire on that position from your current location?
Watchtower, negative, but we can push to the checkpoint approximately 100 metres to the south on the other side of the bridge. It has a 50 cal and shoots straight down the road.
Yep, suggest you do that quickly. Yeah, move now.
Charlie's moving over to the 50 cal where we regrouped with Alpha.
Yeah, copy that. I'm still at that location.
Watchtower, this is Bravo Minor.
Hey, Shunkster, welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No, you're all good, mate. I
Watchtower, please be advised, we
had to
have,
spam
lost
every channel in the Discord because the one channel they want me to put it in for the photo, I can't.
Copy that.
No, I just won't work. That's a shame.
Just continue to hold
We
that
got
checkpoint.
audible. You go out for it, Shongster. Go for it. Go kill the bastards.
Actually, let's stay in the compounds and use the walls as cover. Shoot over the top. They're coming down the hills.
Or we can flank them and push up in the trees.
Good, yeah. Your call.
Let's do that. I love a good flank.
Command, this is PHQ message.
Send message.
That image has just been uploaded. Could you verify that we've got our target?
Okay. One moment.
Yeah, we lost him.
With you, Shongster.
Copy on 4-8.
Were you calling for Charlie?
Negative.
See, 325 northwest up on the hill.
Watchtower, this is Bravo Minor. Be
Hey,
advised, Bravo
light,
is
crossing,
down
crossing,
on
crossing.
ship command for the rest of the operation.
Copy that.
Watchtower, this is Bravo Minor. For your situational awareness, we had 2 platoon-sized elements from the west on both sides of the river. We're currently running interviews. Just a ETA on Alpha Charlie.
Yep, copy that. I'll get back to you on that. I'm just taking shots for AM.
Waste
Reloading.
that flare goes, Athena. Yeah, waste that flare.
Yeah.
Take it. You want me to go in front of you so you don't pop the headshot?
Go for it, mate. One's down.
Copy, Delta waiting on signal.
Watch your 6. Watchtower. Watchtower, we currently have 2 running down main road from FOB. Please be advised my kit didn't save for some reason, so I'm running back blind.
Nice work.
Lost Hutto though. Up near Mookie and Dead Horizon there.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Haven't done much shooting this off.
No, don't worry about it. Neither have I.
Just watching behind us there to the northeast, making sure they don't.
Nice one.
Be advised, Michael. Mark is on map.
Shongster, I'm just going to be in map.
Yep, covering.
Looks like we are exfiltrating to the south. Let me just get an update on what plan is.
Yep.
Watchtower Alpha message.
Send message Alpha.
Are we waiting for notification on when we will be exfiltrating in that south location?
Copy that. Right now we're digging into this location and defending it. We've got contacts coming in from multiple points. Just be aware that we just had a force attacking from the northeast.
Yeah, okay.
50,000 of them.
All call signs, just be aware that we've got a bird parked over here, exfil marked on map. It is unsafe for them to take off at the moment. We've got too many hostiles in the area, so we need to clear this area. Hold your current positions. Wait one.
Oh, they wouldn't let Nix back in.
They got Nix back in?
Nix wouldn't be let back in.
Oh.
I think because there was a cap of numbers.
Oh.
Watchtower, this is Alpha. Just to be advised, Nix wasn't able to get back in to the server.
Ah, okay. No worries.
That was a while ago now, so I don't know. I just saw it in the chat when I was trying to solve the picture.
No, I didn't notice it. What do you mean he wasn't able to get back in?
Yeah, it just said it wouldn't let him back in. So that's why it's not in game.
Okay.
He didn't expand on it.
No, I can see that.
Alpha, Watchtower, are you taking any fire at your location?
Negative. We're holding northeast and southeast road.
She just said, yeah, we're taking heaps.
Can you guys push to my location? Directly west of you?
Yep. Okay. Just need to push up this hill.
Yeah, we need to go up a bit.
Just watch yourselves. Sly could be up to anything.
Yes.
Geez, Alpha's lean.
I call it action economy. Fulfilling a role, the role of a five-man squad. Lean. One way to put it.
Hopefully I don't have a KPI on how many soldiers return back to mob after the battle.
Yeah. Well, technically we went in with 3. We've come out with 2.
Yeah, Nix has just put on my stream chat. Yeah, won't let me back in. Kick some doors, Alpha. Looks like we're regrouping with everyone. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Nix.
No, we're going up north, so relay on our position.
Bravo, Watchtower message.
Send for Bravo.
What's happening down there? I'm not hearing any shots. Are you not taking contact anymore?
We are taking a couple of shots here and there. We're just about to enter the town now. We will establish a hold for Bravo, hold for Bravo.
They started peppering me. It's like they ignored you and just... Like, I got hit like 3 times.
Hello.
Like...
Hello.
Oh, Athena.
Michael's like, there's a push from the northeast, and then Shockster and I are staring at it going, with like nothing.
Me and Crow came and landed here. Oh, the heli just despawned. Michael, the heli just despawned.
Ah, that's okay.
Oh, you thought we were near closer to you?
Yeah, that was right here, north.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that was
Michael.
to our west. Yeah.
I looked at map and I'm like, oh, they're way back.
The bird had major stealth capabilities and disappeared.
We were holding security of the location.
Copy that. Can you just let us know when that area is clear and we'll radio that into command?
Roger. Yeah, it looks clear. Gonna confirm with a 100-meter radius.
We've made our way back to you, Michael. There was not really anything happening over there. Are we expecting any more enemies?
Negative on that, we're unclear. What I'll get you to do...
Gonna have a tactical drink of water.
Gonna take cover for that.
Just be aware that's
What we got?
it's Bravo taking
Tactical
off, I
hydration.
believe, from the west. What's that from
That's
behind
up
us?
to our north, 352.
Yep, visual. Eyes on. Number 1 time, this isn't good.
2 times.
Star, let's move up to the right. Let's move east, crossing.
Command, this is PHQ, if you can copy.
Oh,
Just letting you know we had a mark on map.
Far out.
Ballistic, white circle. We had a heli at that location which is despawned. We've got enemies on that position right now though that we're clearing.
the minute there's some action, frickin' domed. Crap's sake.
Rescue your injury, you're knocked.
I'm up, I'm up.
Yep, nice. Use the smoke if you have to.
Several targets coming in from the west,
I have no
north,
gun.
and east of our position.
Excellent.
Up here, I think.
Oh, this is... Oh, where?
Hit tab, and you can
No,
it'll
it's
be in
not
the
there.
vicinity.
No, it's not there. That's what I'm saying.
Here. Oh, here, just here. On me, and hit tab next to me.
Oh, yep, good
Put it
work.
down a bit.
Thank you. Gotcha. All right, let's go shoot shit.
Pretty open here.
Yeah, just trying to move. I was trying to move to these trees to get around them a bit, but
They got you good.
yes, it's a bush.
Not bad actually here, the rocks.
Yep, let's hold it here. Sorry about that, Shongstar. It's all over.
That's alright, that's fine. It's no stress.
Sorry, mate. It's trying to get you into the action, but
That's fine. I don't mind what I do, as long as I'm just a part of it in some way. I don't...
Got him for you.
He's down.
Can I get one to come over with me?
I'll help you. Wait, it's alright, man.
scanning in binos.
I killed one over near Mook.
I've got movement at the top of the hill, 336. Not sure if it was branches, but it did look like a man running. Okay. Just watch that point, just make sure.
Yep. Makes it hard because you can barely see what's up there with the knocks.
Yeah, they're not the greatest, are they?
No. I think you were right. Oh, right in front of us, lower, 342.
Rog. Go for it. Oh no!
7 for Watchtower.
Sam Bravo.
We currently have one down at the moment. We are locked into this position.
Yeah, copy. We're in a similar situation up here.
Currently, same one down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hutto, can you move to my location?
I can try, yep.
Oh, it was empty. Oh, why didn't I reload it? God damn it. Why am I such a numbsky? I can't see a freaking thing with these nods.
Alpha. Athena, you have people to help you? Or anyone in Alpha?
Okay.
No.
Bravo, this is Watchtower. Can you give me a sit rep?
We're currently providing medical to one down.
Do I have anyone to help me?
Are you taking any fire down there still?
It seems to be calm at the moment. We are at a calm in the storm right now.
Copy that. We're still taking some fairly heavy fire up here on the ridge. We got 2 to 3 casualties right now that we're dealing with.
Hey fam, we can push up there now.
If you reference map, my location, I've got a machine gun nest here.
Say again, last.
Poor Shongstar.
Negative Charlie, that was 4 Bravo.
Roger.
Just so we're all clear, I'll be dying right now.
From what we can tell,
Got
we're
no
gonna
medic.
fan out again and
No team. No support. No
Copy.
friends.
You've got Athena still down behind you. Could you send one of your members back to her?
I might want to hurry.
I'll send my medic over.
Oh, thanks. That's fine. It's fine, we're fine. It's all fine.
Ballistic's good, he's been epied.
Few members on the way to Athena.
I was dying. I might have had some godly intervention just then because I was definitely about to die.
Athena is currently stable.
Ah, Shongstar. Oh, he would have respawned back into his body.
Roger.
Yeah, because he DC'd.
Thanks, mate. DC'd just as I was about to fly medical. Yeah,
Worst
I've
timing.
spawned in with no NVGs. Yeah. Oh, you poor man. You got this
Alright,
good
Bravo, send for Watchtower.
Yeah, send Bravo.
Can you just repeat our last objective, please? I just had a complete mindfuck.
Hey, break. Enemies coming in from the west into the east on the town.
Oh, Ozzy is
looks
great.
platoon sized, at least 20. On the main road.
You copy that, Bravo. You've got enemies moving down your road, west to east, heading towards your location.
A firm Bravo is strapping in for yet another fight.
Copy that. We'll try and support you from the ridge.
Hyper and Mookie pulling security.
Do you want Charlie to push down over there? We can split them.
If that is clear up there, yep, let's push down so we can get eyes on that road.
You guys want to get in on that? Go for it. Should we go out?
No, Shongstar. You're a good egg.
Yeah, I've got plenty. Do you guys need ammo? Do you need... Are you for your...
No, I had
7.62,
30 mags in my backpack.
Jesus.
I've literally used 2 mags.
Negative.
Still improving if enemies still haven't had an epic.
Say what?
I've got everything as well. I've given you everything I can.
Affirmative, moving over to you now.
Right, there you go, you're up.
What'd I miss?
Oh, not much. I came over to apply bandages and medical for you, and then I just connected.
Noticed that.
All the times. All the times.
That's so funny.
Got no idea where you were.
No, I know, me neither. I actually died and came to, and I had my handgun, and I was sitting here ready to shoot the bastard, and then I forgot that I didn't reload it.
Back up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, A-Phone Watchtower, just looking for my weapon. I think it's gone. I can't find it. Do you know what's funny? I don't have a secondary either. This is all I have. I've only got this.
Just be aware we've also got contacts coming down the ridge line southwest from your location.
Thank you.
Hey, firm on that, we are currently
There's 4 mags there as well.
Thank you.
I can't find your gun though. I have no idea where that's gone.
So rude. Let's go pretend to help.
It feels like a spectator sport.
Alpha gets that's the I tried hard sticker.
Yeah, participation award. Yeah. I'm helping.
We turned up.
Makes me look good in the uniform.
Oh my god, I love this. It's so funny. I'm literally crying right now. It's so funny. I can't even run. It's good times.
The background as well. You just hear all the bullets firing.
I know. I love how when somebody said he burned through 30 mags. I'm like, I haven't even gone through 2.
No, he said he had them on him if we needed any.
Oh, is that what he was saying? I was going to say. I was like, all right then, stop showing off.
Where'd it go?
Hello.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, you got it, yeah.
Probably just overcompensating for something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Done the heavy fire down here.
Are they? I might go in with my handgun.
Yeah, from here, you should be able to pop a few.
Just tell
We're taking shots from the southwest.
tell me a direction, and I'll make it happen.
South. -70. Come
I'm coming, ballistic. We're coming. I got my handgun.
So as soon as I went to run down and get Crow, he died and left.
Yeah, okay.
Does anyone have 7?
There we go.
Negative.
Oh, I do. I've got a shit ton of it and no gun. Yeah.
Oh wait, if you got a shit ton of it, no.
Yeah, I got no gun.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, there you go. There's a gun.
Yeah.
I'm a.
Ballistic. We have a shit ton of 7.62.
No, all good. I don't have a gun.
Why haven't you got a gun?
Because I died, you goose.
They all lost them when they were down.
Yeah, well, take your gun back. Why'd you give it to me?
Is it still on the ground?
No, I picked it up.
No, just you take it.
Gosh. Michael's like, someone take the gun.
Yeah, she has ammo for it. I dropped all my ammo for, who was it? Would have been Mookie or
Pushing.
I don't know. Copy on you 6 at now.
Rog.
I'm not much
With
use
what?
For the okay, that was just hurtful. Do you reckon you can cover me if I get those bodies to our southeast?
Right, it's been, yeah, maybe.
For ballistic, send him over to Charlie.
We need to get off this hill.
Guys just KIA.
Let's just run down the hill. Let's get off it, through the trees.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Let the bodies go. Found them.
Command, this is PHQ, you copy?
Copy, PHQ.
We really need to have a,
Get that heli
morphine.
replaced, please, at the ballistics white circle marker.
Copy that.
Bravo, this is PHQ, you copy?
BMP on 240 of Charlie's position.
Alpha and Bravo, you copy?
Got a weapon. Athena, that's you.
Watchtower, this is Bravo Minor. Send again message over.
Yeah, go for it,
Copy.
Watchtower.
Both sections, we're going to get you to start retreating back up to
Okay.
my location, directly north of both of you guys.
You want us to move back north?
Correct.
Yeah, Rog.
We are getting ready to exfil.
Rog, everyone just be advised we have 1x friendly carrying an enemy weapon. So don't shoot just for the sound of the weapon.
Thank you, Athena. You saved my life.
Oh, look, I
Athena, we also
gotta
have
serve
a
some purpose.
friendly weapon up here that he can grab.
Athena, is ballistic still with you?
Yeah, he's just ahead of me.
Ballistic, we're going to get ready to move back to the bird.
Copy.
Can you
Just
move with us? We'll wait here for Bravo. Hold this position. We're still taking shots from across the.
Watchtower, this
Is
is
someone able to
Bravo.
drop me a morphine?
Bravo
Yeah,
actual has
yeah.
DC'd. We have a civilian vehicle. Do you just want us to rocket run back to
There
your
you go, mate.
location? Over.
I love that rocket run.
Yeah, happy for you to do that, where you can move. Terrain's not going to be good, but yeah, do that.
Set this blindfold up.
Reloading. One
We're not
times.
far from you,
182.
Bravo.
Where are they?
182.
Oh, sorry.
Moving up the hill.
Bravo, just be aware we're still taking shots from
dead.
south on the ridge line.
Nice.
He's down.
Yeah, that was nice.
Hurt my ears. I forgot how loud these were.
Who was it, Athena?
What?
With the
What I do?
MG? Yeah.
Nah, it's
that's-
ballistic.
Watchtower, this is Bravo. Map's not working due to respawn. Can you please send grid reference?
Yeah, wait one.
I can hear how loud it is coming through
Grid
your
reference
mic.
is. Wait one.
I don't know how. I've got noise cancelling headphones on.
037027.
Watchtower, this is Bravo, roger, I read back 037027, confirm, over.
Confirmed. If you can move back to that location, you're fairly close to us, by the way. Once you get here, we're going to regroup and get ready to exfil.
Watchtower, Bravo acknowledges your last.
Just man just doing, I thought he was just doing laps, but he's actually going up the road.
Be advised, we're going to have to take 2 trips.
Alright, we got Bravo approaching here now. Yeah, I know. Let's
Bravo,
let's
start
get up.
digging in some pits orientated to the south.
Anyone got eyes on that shooter?
Yeah, down.
You guys won't
Alright.
be on the first bird, so dig in here.
Roger, Bravo will start digging in. Crossing.
Sorry, who was that going in the first chopper?
Just
Alpha?
Will be Alpha and Charlie.
Yeah, Rog.
I'll get Delta to stay here with Bravo.
Command, this is Charlie. We got the BMP.
All call signs. Ballistic is getting the bird ready for exfil. Bravo will be holding this position with Delta, Alpha, and Charlie will be loading in the first bird. So when ready, Charlie, Alpha, move to the bird.
Alright, Alpha, let's go. Oh, am I the only Alpha?
I think you are. That's why I just chucked you in the first one.
Oh no, Shonkster's here. Sorry, you're just not in the group. Yep. No, you're all good.
Be advised, I am 5 seconds out from the bird. We'll spool up immediately when I get in.
Yep, acknowledged.
Be advised, I'm copping heavy
We
shots.
will establish on the lower road just in front of you. Primary area of interest for us will be
We're on our
south
way,
up the
ballistic.
side of the TUH camp hall. Secondary arc for us will be east-southeast in vicinity of the
I'm going to follow you,
HVT
Athena.
objective.
Can't see
Yeah.
anything on the map.
No worries, mate. Just dead ahead. Ballistic's about 100 metres ahead.
240 from our pit location to the west
Just
southwest.
look to his north. He's taking
Our
shots.
primary method of withdrawal will be
Ballistic, what direction are you taking shots from, mate?
Secondary method of withdrawal will be to the east.
I am not sure. I
Right.
just absolutely got, I don't know,
No,
a
you're all
1,000
good.
shots.
You're all good. We're just behind you.
Copy that, spooling up now.
Watchtower,
DJ.
send for message.
DJ does not have a working radio at the moment.
Where's Charlie? Are they coming with us?
Negative. Charlie are coming with us. It's Delta and Bravo staying behind, I think.
Radio, does DJ understand the last over?
Where is Charlie? Please hurry.
Repeat that last, Bravo.
I think isn't that Hutto? No,
Anyone
he's
end up getting
PHQ.
secondary objective of intel underneath HDT's location?
Negative. Intel was not recovered.
Bravo,
Oh, maybe
Mike,
there's not
sitting
many of Charlie left.
We're
Maybe
sitting
it's
just
just-
don't
You're
need to
fine
hurry
to
up.
do that.
It might just be Hutto.
Just be aware that you've probably got about 5 to 10 minutes to do so.
A-firm, small squad, running in, running out.
Unless it's them in the armoured personnel carrier. I'm confused.
Do you
I
want
don't
to
know.
double check with Michael?
Yeah, will do.
obtained through
scanning technology.
Wrong one, sorry.
Watchtower Alpha message.
Copy that. Wave 1 Alpha. Bravo. PHQ message.
Ballistic, I suggest pull up. And then re-land.
The intel
Dust
has
off.
been recovered. No need to go in.
A-firm on that.
Charlie had to ditch the APC because
Oh, yep, they're in
too
the
heavy to get
APC.
up the mountain.
Fuck.
Watchtower Alpha message.
Oh, contact front, contact front.
We are in heli. We had to dust off. There were contacts west under heavy fire, and we couldn't wait for Charlie.
If you copy, you can move on my position immediately.
Whoa.
We are RTB. We cannot.
We are RTB.
Copy that.
Grade flying. Grade flying.
Charlie, PHQ, are you still on the ground?
A-firm. I will help secure the area while Bravo gets on the helo, and we'll wait for the next one.
Classic alpha move. Take a full chopper by
PS4,
themselves.
so makes sense.
That only seems fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. You know. I mean,
After everything we've been through.
Exactly.
Well, you started with 3.
Started with 4.
Good copy.
I don't know about you guys, but I've got a great feeling about MVP squad. I don't know about you guys. Pretty excited.
Copy that, will do.
You started with 3, ended up with 4.
We started with
got
4.
to 3.
Ended up with 3. Then we got 4 because we got
shit.
you. You were our 4th, and then we ended up with 2, and then we ended up with 1. Then we ended up with 2.
When we were cornered in that street and I was like, BTR, BTR, I looked through my binos, it was a 50 cal. It wasn't even... it was some guy sitting in an MG nest. It wasn't even... But I saw the green traces and immediately thought, shit, BTR.
I think, guys, what we've got to take away from this is that Alpha has been nothing but efficient. We achieved our goal.
With many casualties.
Well,
no.
Well,
So
Alpha
don't say many
SL,
casualties.
Alpha SL was at the HVT. So
There you go. There you go.
So go Alpha. We actually got us there.
Can we put in the report that I did like a get down Mr. President moment and took a bullet for SL to get to the HVT?
Absolutely.
Can we sort of say something like that? Spin it a bit?
I'd sign it.
Yes. Just a little disclaimer, did none of the above, but that'll be great. Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much,
Forgot
Older
this
Dingo.
fucking
You have a
base.
wonderful night.
It's 10,000 fucking meters in the air. Skids down in 5, 4, oh shit. 3, 2,
2.5.
1, skids down.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Is that all out?
All out.
Bobby, heli's
Thanks,
dust
mate.
off.
Good luck. Alright, we'll just hang here then.
Well, we're used to doing it, you know.
Yeah. Just have a cup of tea. Oh, you know what? We'll get yelled at if we're sitting on the helipad. Let's just move over here.
Tactical
Hey
tea.
guys, welcome to the start area.
Thanks. You got some toast and tea for us. I'm sure it's getting close to breakfast time.
The kettle's just boiling at the moment.
Awesome.
Oh, yes.
Go for a hot chockey and some buttered toast.
Hotel watchtower message.
Felt like buttered toast out there. Jesus. Getting shot all the time.
Hey man, I took one direct to the face.
We were
Nice.
right next to you and he did. We're like, no.
I got knocked. I got knocked uncon multiple times.
I got knocked a couple times, but then like my last one, it's like turned around and bang. I'm like, oh well, that's not gonna
Well, do you know what ended up happening? So normally as an SL, you hardly shoot your gun, right? Normally you've got a team of people doing things, and so I'm just on the radio the whole time. But when it was just you and me, Shongstar, I was like, shit, it's got to have to be the two of us. So I was doing the radio and shooting, and you just can't. Like you can't. Like I'm either on the map or you're on the radio, and I just kept getting knocked in the side of the head.
Yeah, you did very well. You did very well.
And it was just like, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I was looking at my map.
Can you do me a favour?
Yeah, mate.
Can you relay a message to Dead Horizon in Charlie?
Yeah,
that
sure
I'm
can.
here at the airport.
Will do. They're on their way. Charlie Alpha message.
I wonder if we're too far out.
I think too far out.
Oh, I'm using my radio backpack. I should be able to. Maybe it is too far.
You could always just type it in global as well.
Yeah, true. Just pop it in global chat. Do you want me to do it for you, Mickey?
I'm too lazy to type. Yeah,
I'll
if you
do
don't
it.
mind.
Yeah.
I'll grab the kettle.
So he runs away to the imaginary kettle.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
No worries, mate.
It's like when you're on the public server, you knock or you're down and you see someone run up to you, they look at you and then run away. It's like, well, you know, are you actually going to do something?
Did you get good use of that handgun, Athena?
Say again? They get good use of it. Yeah, I shot it. Like, I just randomly shot it. Couldn't see a thing. I was like, I'm just going to get some use out of it. I've been really enjoying Shonkster Ghost Recon, and they have a really nice handgun in there with a silencer, and
Breakpoint?
Oh, Breakpoint, yeah. Have you got it?
Yeah, Breakpoint. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, America and Odds and I are playing it.
Nice, yeah, good.
So we need to.
Loved it.
We should get some people in, and it's just a nice. Like, I found it just relaxing because it's just silly nonsense.
It is.
Yeah. So it's quite. We're really having a good time.
I'll download it again.
Yeah, you got to, Hutto. It's so good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I'm gonna have to keep track of which of my saves
you guys
is
play
for who.
with. True.
Oh, playing with,
play with
America and Odds.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, do you play with all the like coloured gear stuff off or on?
On. So we've got. I'm in a full head to toe tartan. It's pretty special. Red jeans.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking for army guys, so. You know.
Yeah, I blend in heaps.
That's right. Got a haircut there.
I'm really good at picking up flowers too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you always got a picture.
At least dust off.
Fucking hell! That was a shit show.
That was fucking, something else, boys and girls.
It's very hard doing missions without rocket launchers and machine guns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, I found it very structured and busy and, really successful.
So, apart from the constant, the DCs and NSVD just RKOing the absolute crap out of you, Athena, how did you enjoy that operation?
Oh, it was heaps good.
I don't like night ops because you can't see a fucking thing.
Yeah, that'll be fair.
Stay up next time, boys.
I solemnly swear for next time to be better on my fucking comm work, by the way, guys.
You're good, Aussie.
Ozzy, you had the call of the night. It's like, I've just brain farted. Can you give me that? Can you give me that? Next step again. I was like cry laughing when you said that over the radio to Watchtower.
Was it out the left or the right?
Oh, so
mate.
I won't deny that there may be 3 or 4 gummies on board with a whole bunch of fucking tactical bombs, alright?
It was awesome.
Functional.
Yeah, exactly. He's just got that fucking tolerance built up.
Long-standing medical fucking tolerance, alright?
Medical in quotes.
Quote unquote.
No, not in quotes, not in quotes. Surprisingly, have an actual
dealer also will wear a lab coat and everything, or
I'm not sure that's a dispensary, mate.
Yeah, no, you'd be surprised. It's actually super easy to get a fucking script for this shit now. Like, I got my shit over the net.
Quote unquote. Over the net.
All from a reputable source.
Wait, yeah, no, 100%. So, not shit talking, alright? I go to an actual dispensary, alright, in a real posh-ass area of town. And I can even afterpay my weed. Okay.
Where the fuck are you that has dispensaries?
I'm in Melbourne.
Ah, fucking southern monkeys. Of course you have weed.
Hey, easy.
Whoa, calm down, man.
There's a few of us here. You just watch yourself.
Well,
not enough of yous.
You'll release me parasites. The do not waste
You're lucky
my
I'm
time
a grease monkey.
We get fucking
We're crazy
cyclones
like
and
that, Lord.
earthquakes
We're
and you
crazy.
get weed.
Hold up. What do you mean?
And a bird coffee every now and
Just
then.
weed and bird coffee, yeah. That's why we need the weed. It's for the bird coffee.
How many bricks of
casual
cocaine washed up on Queensland beaches lately, though?
Yeah, but I didn't get any of that, did I?
Me. That's so true.
No, what, the Queenslander over here, over fucking here. He's what, he's fucking got his 4x gold, the mangoes, fucking...
Together?
The Bundy and rum, fucking...
Yeah, I've got a fucking
Bundy
Bundy
go out the back and get some cane toads.
The starter kit, cane toads, cane toads, Crocs, fucking Bobcatter.
You forgot the most important thing.
I've got a Southern Cross tattoo to my calf, mate.
With all this,
I bet you do.
Surprise. Not
I bet you fucking
that he's fucking, while all this is going on, he's sitting in the backyard bending his bananas, alright? You gotta,
yeah, true that.
Jeez,
the
Southern Cross.
Oh my god.
The Southern Cross tat is fucking est. Should you grab it over at Bali, mate, or fucking...
Nah, at the biking tattoo shop.
Let's be real. It's not an Australian fucking Southern Cross if it's not backyard done, alright?
Didn't go down.
Yeah, true that.
Basically,
I did. Yeah, but I don't like my tattoos coming with HIV,
You just got
to find it's called Russian roulette for a reason.
More ammo next time if we're not doing resupplies.
I don't know if that's Russian roulette.
Yeah, I've got a backpack of 30.
All of my tattoos, except for my face tattoo and my hand tattoo, have been done backyard.
Drops around
Just have one guy in your squad
the
just
fucking
fully
9mm.
load up.
Alright, boys, who wants to go first?
I think if we were able to take that through point, TRU point, that's where we'll be able to do resupplies. I don't think we did that.
All my tattoos, except for my face tattoo and one tattoo on my finger, have been our home job.
And I think we were expecting that door-to-door, so I grabbed a shot.
How many tats you fucking got on?
Because we ended up on the hill with...
Kind of like a Mike Tyson sort of look, are you?
So on my face tattoo, it literally says in Chicano style writing, Lost Lamb, with a double D.
You were the marksman, weren't you? Or meant to be the marksman?
That's quite tasteful, you know?
Understand,
on the hill,
I am a retired
and then
drug
in the
dealer.
building down the road.
I have
some good shots there.
mass criminal charges for unregistered and
next time, if you are,
unauthorized firearms.
my advice is take the
I love a belch in between the fucking unregistered belches and illegal fire.
And you just
the cops had a field day with me.
Honestly, mate, this is not a line.
We're gonna have to conduct a raid and stop a prison.
Just before he goes, oh no, I got it legit, and he just told us he's a ex-drug dealer.
I'm a fucking previous drug dealer, mate.
That's why I had to get it legit.
I got caught with the Chappelle Corby, fucking Thunder.
Might just move away from that conversation.
Gordon Ramsay would not be happy.
Where is your burger license? Alright guys, I've got a fucking gallon of PCP we're gonna organise.
Yeah, no, the second charge was attempted manufacturer of methamphetamine. That was the second charge.
That's a piss of that. It's so funny.
That's a great thing to fucking trauma dump halfway through. Fucking four guppies, man. Fucking shows it great.
Jeez, man, that was good.
That's not even the start, alright? I'm 27 with 6 kids.
Fuck. You need to get a TV cut.
Have you ever heard of wearing a condom, mate?
Hey, Athena, you might want to duck.
Oh, nah. My pull-out
I
game's
think it's
strong
called
as fuck.
Trojan. Oh, for fucking part, damn it, it's great.
Fuck all that. My pull-out game's strong as fuck, alright? I pull out when I'm done.
You couldn't pull out of a driveway.
Pull out of a fucking weed charge, mate.
What do you want about? I pull out when I'm done, bruh. Shit's all up in there, that's when I'm pulling out.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely out. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
I am glad old mate was in charge of the withdrawing us from that AO.
That's the only thing he pulls out of.
I didn't. Yeah, I pull out of combat, that's about it.
Now, that's no way to talk about the bedroom activities.
Whoa.
Was there an MIA leaving? Is there leaving a queuing?
We always had an MI, aren't we,
Same chopper we always had.
Yeah. Yeah, well, are you high, Jess? We always had that MIA.
The fucking Aussies, though.
Oh, Aussie. Yeah, no, we've always had it.
God, those are a boat. I hate those helies so much.
What do you mean? You've been flying it the whole time.
You did well, Bliss.
So we've got everyone back here safely.
Right, boys. All around Michael for deep.
Well, I'm waiting on Messiah. Is he here?
Yeah, he's here.
Where is he?
Right in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, I'll let... Messiah was watching that from Game Master and probably has some things to say, but yeah, in regards to the actual server performance, like it was fine really once we got started. I don't really know what the problem was before that. It's annoying. It threw me off for the whole lot. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. But to be honest, when we took off from here, Messiah, I didn't even know what the hell was going on or what we were doing. And to add to that, I actually lost internet briefly. If you noticed, I disappeared for a while from the chopper. When I rejoined, you were already on the ground attacking. I actually lost internet here at home, so just to add to all that. But yeah, as for the actual op, I think it actually went pretty well for the time that we had there. Like there was probably better ways to do that. I guess the planned way for us to assault was straight down that main road, Messiah.
You guys did a lot of things differently than what I expected.
Okay.
Look, I think probably part of that was just people dropping out during the briefing as well and missing chunks of it. Probably didn't help that everyone wasn't 100% on the exact same page, but on top of that, some bugs and issues I had in the Game Master at the same time, just sort of stopping me from placing things and enemy not moving and BTRs not moving and not being able to place any more enemies for no apparent reason. I tried to keep you guys busy, but it was a couple of bugs, learning for me as well, to be honest. But yeah, no, I think you guys did well from what I saw, and it probably felt a little bit disjointed, so apologies if it didn't feel as fluid as I was hoping it would.
Yeah, that was partly my fault. I mean, no matter what happens in GM, the platoon lead can still generally keep it together, but I was a little bit distracted, so I apologise for that. But yeah, we got through the first one anyway, so hopefully we can make the second one better. I think we only ended up with 15 players now. After our disconnect issues, we started with about 19, I think about 19, and we even dropped some during the op, but it is what it is. I know people get frustrated with those type of issues, so yeah, if anyone has anything they'd like to add about the actual op and mission, and yeah, speak now.
In terms of honest feedback, yeah, I think I personally felt from the GM side of things like that didn't go as well as it probably could have. So, you know, this is an open forum. If you feel like there was something that just didn't feel right, let us know. If you'd rather not talk about it now, you can always DM me or you know, send it in a feedback suggestion tab as well. There was a first op of this size for me, and there were a lot of moving parts and didn't go according to plan. I'm sorry, but I hope it was okay and you all had a good time.
Had a great time, Sly. Thank you.
It was absolutely fucking perfect.
Great time,
Well
thank
done.
you.
Really good.
I had a fair few laughs. It's fucking ST.
The only main one I've got, mate, is probably not running night ops in towns, just because you can't see a fucking thing. And we don't have many optics that work well with night vision. But other than that, it was good fun.
Well, Michael, I just sent you a message. Do you want to just share that into the group chat so everyone can see the image that I shared, just to update you on the mission itself? Everything was successful. You did tick all the boxes the whole way through.
Yeah, that's in there.
Even if it didn't feel like it at times, I made sure you did. The first bit of feedback, the facial recognition has gone to show that the HVT that was assassinated was a body double, and El Sawari persists. Rest assured, Lawton, I don't think there'll be another night mission to get him, but that's the job continues. It's not done. Intel obtained from the first VIP extracted has been incredibly valuable, and we're looking to analyse the information obtained from the HVT servers, and hopefully we'll have an update for you in the coming days for part 2.
Fantastic.
Yeah, one thing I have just like in general is if for like Charlie's team, basically, we were supposed to go the furthest, but then we had to stay back and find the VIP and then take him all the way up and then go back down. So
yeah,
that was like one issue I saw.
Yeah, I noticed that in the whole trek down that road, you sort of were trailing behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to slow down the other teams to allow you to catch that one up, but yeah, they were moving pretty quick, and Bravo was a fairly tough force that couldn't really be stopped on that side of the river. Alpha on this side was only a couple of members, but were just smoking it, and I'm thinking, gee, I got to get Charlie back down in here somehow.
Yeah.
I thought we were actually going quite slower. Sorry about that.
The couple of mishaps felt like we were like 10 times behind.
Yeah, it wasn't that you were moving that fast.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, it wasn't that you were moving that fast. It's just that it took them so long to get that HVT back, and then come all the way back around that they were so far behind. So yeah, every time you guys moved a little bit forward, like you were just leaving them back there.
Yeah, and
but
our
that's
initial
all good.
plan was to attack from the south end while y'all were going in from the like west and north. So it's like trying to rotate all the way around and get back in.
Fair.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, someone had to get that HVT back.
Oh yeah, no, and
right,
mad props over to Charlie. Like, Charlie was really putting in the fucking hard yards there.
Yeah, especially at the end. I can assure you from that ridge top that they were taking a lot of fire. As Bravo moved to the chopper, they were still under heavy fire there. So
Yeah, I can vouch for that one. There was a couple of times coming in with a chopper. It was a bit hairy, and Charlie was there putting down fire. So that was big ups to you guys for that one. Cheers for that.
Rah.
I'd like to put Alpha forward for a commendation.
Really, Alpha?
all two of us.
That's so surprising.
2.5 ballistic is honorary Alpha.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Nah, well done, Alpha. That was freaking tough. We were running as a full team.
Award goes to.
No, it was tough for Alpha, that one. Like, Bravo had a good squad, they stayed together. Charlie had a good sized squad, they stayed together. Alpha
Rub it in. Oh, go on, Michael. What else do you want to say?
Alpha was at times a two-man squad out there by themselves. Charlie had to move in to support them several times.
but they done well. Like they done as good as what they could have done. So.
Yeah, Bravo was that good at standing together. They even died at the same time. When I was walking back from MOB, they're all spawning around. I was like, what the hell?
Just on that, can I share the panic with the group of realizing your entire chain of command all died?
Nice.
Aussie?
But yeah. Sorry, Jess, man, you got something to say?
No. Bravo lead for like that are talking about Bravo. Oz?
Yeah, Aussie done a good job, and backed by Lawton. Like I wouldn't expect anything less. Like Lawton's solid, Aussie's solid. It's all good. Dead's brilliant.
Could have done better.
Okay, who didn't you call out?
And we all love Athena there. So.
Oh, good save, Michael. Good save.
I did nothing. I didn't even shoot a whole clip. Like, died 4 times.
But the thing is, like, as much as Messiah can put together a good mission and a good op, it all comes down to the section leads and platoon lead, I guess, to how it feels to people on the ground who are actually running it. That's why I take a fair bit of responsibility for this one. I just wasn't with it with all those server issues at the start, and yeah, I honestly was having trouble even following what was going on.
No, you did good, Michael. It was.
Yeah,
I had so much fun tonight. Like, if any measure of success is that, then I think this was awesome and a huge success. So thank you. Thanks, both of you.
The squad behaviour over at Bravo, I just have to say, was like really well done. And fucking, I loved rolling around with Knight, especially that first half prior to crossing the bridge. The execution of the comms communication, just keeping an eye on things was just absolutely immaculate. So great job, Bravo.
What did
Great rolling with you as well.
What did Bravo think of the level of enemy? Like, I noticed that a couple of points there that it seemed a bit slow for you guys, but then a couple of points
The bridge got
overwhelming.
really fucking warm, and then we crossed into the MOB over it.
Yeah, when we took that security point where you told us to take over and dug in, that was it. From then on, we were just in for a fucking kick. As soon as it was a dig-in stage, Lawton pulled that fucking LMG out, and if it wasn't for that LMG, honestly, and Knight over there on that Scar, we would have been fucked on multiple times. Like, it was heavy.
That's so interesting. Alpha had like nothing. We just had like one or two snipes.
From every direction. Every direction. Literally.
It was actually every cardinal
direction.
point we were copping massive fire.
And then if it wasn't every direction, it was inside our buildings.
Yeah, we had inside building and then down roads in different direction. It was pretty hectic.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of the other friendlies weren't that far from you. That's why I thought it might be a fairly safe location. We'd just cleared out that.
Fuck no.
They said we were down there and they had a big boom because of the helicopter.
You fucking dropped us right into a kill box.
That dies.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have stuck the sticker on back of Aussie saying shoot me.
Yeah, no, look, when you guys said fanatics, I just thought you run-of-the-mill fanatics. I didn't think you meant ISIS grade fanatics, like, fuck.
Jesus
Christ. But no, because I think I had Shonkster and Athena back there who were saying they're getting no fire.
We had none, like literally none for ages.
They weren't far from that position.
It came out of nowhere.
Don't know.
Yeah, no, Athena,
And then it sounded like we
taking
had.
your north end.
Yeah, I think Charlie, like, were pretty much.
Don't know. We were punching down the middle and we had absolutely nothing. And then we just had this one random sniper who just kept popping us in the head at this one corner. And it was just...
Fucking, he was a pain in the ass, wasn't he, Sly?
And then we were just like, we've had no action, and then it was just this one shooter. And it was like, what
I
the
think he
hell?
had any time to. I seen Benny kill Sly in at one time.
I jumped in about 3 times, and one was to take out Ballistics Tail Rotor, and the others were I think I died the first time straight away. I assumed a role, and then Benny just shot me straight in the face before I could do anything. I went, I can't see anything. I don't have MVG.
Bullshit!
Oh, they had no MVG, yeah.
Wait,
But yeah, if no one else has anything else to say, just one last thing on the server. The problems that we were having are the same problems as soon as the PvE NSA goes back up. It's having the exact same problems on this server, so can't say that I know what it is. Definitely doesn't seem to be player related because it did smooth out with 19 players, but we've had that problem, Jessman may remember, with 8 players on NSA and people just getting kicked constantly. So I just don't know what it is, but it seems to be something connected to this server.
Yeah. Michael,
Whether
as
it's a
well, are
mod
you able to have a look at the Knicks not being able to get back in? Is that something that you've got on your radar?
I can't even understand that.
Yeah, he posted on my chat as well in the stream saying, yeah, he tried to get back in and it just wouldn't let him. So, don't know, something else to add.
I'm guessing so, to be honest.
I really
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure if I quit now, I'll be able to rejoin. Like, there's nothing really that would stop anyone rejoining.
Yeah.
We don't even have, like, the auto bans or anything on this server.
Don't know. I have no idea. He just posted the chat in Discord and in the stream, so thought I'd pass it on.
Once we're done, I'll just quit and rejoin and just see if it's possible. But yeah,
He might be able to tell you exactly what happened, because there might have been some nuance to what he was trying to do. Don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, but it's done now, I guess. So yeah, all I can say is we'll.
Yeah, as I said, I don't know. He just kept mentioning it.
We'll definitely try to clean this up a little by the second one, and we'll see how we go.
Sounds good. Look forward to it.
Fantastic.
Before everyone runs,
Wonderful Sunday night.
Here,
can
everyone.
I just grab the squad leads just before everyone runs
yep.
off?
No worries.
Just head back.
Yeah, man, turn it off.
I can fix it.
Coming over here.
Always rolling with you.
Thanks, guys. Great job. I'm really stoked that you guys all had a good time. Thank you. One thing I would like to change, and Michael, just having this open with these guys, just because I feel like it probably will work better in future ops. I think we do an initial briefing at the squad lead level beforehand, maybe come in a little bit earlier than the actual operation itself, and actually go through and do a little high-level platoon leader and squad leader brief. That way you guys actually have an opportunity to discuss and formulate your plan without 3 minutes then you jump in a chopper, get a chance to actually talk through the objectives and understand sort of what to expect. And then what I think the best thing to do from there will be that at the briefing point is that you guys run the brief. This is what command has instructed, this is how we decided to tackle it, and that way you guys are acutely aware of your individual roles, and then as the operation plays out, you know how to convey that and discuss that with the squad throughout. If you guys have a strong understanding of what the objective is and how we're going to achieve it, it should move a lot smoother. I think that was probably the one thing tonight, watching from the GM. Again, I know my brief at the start was pretty rushed. I sort of had a good idea in my mind. It just didn't necessarily translate out because it was all sort of, okay, rush. We had the server issues, and I was like, just get these guys in choppers and start this thing.
Aside, through that brief, we dropped down to 10 people at one stage. Like, there was that many disconnecting through that. And the second thing to that, because I disconnected in the brief, when they come back, they had no map, so we couldn't even see the marks that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Epic.
I reckon if we have that brief, that squad lead level brief at the start, at least when you guys hit the ground, when those issues happen, it's a clear understanding about what each section's supposed to be doing at the squad leader level. That way you guys can instruct a little bit better. That's probably the only thing I'd change for this one here. So far for me, I think that if that was just a little bit clearer, I'd take just as much responsibility as anyone else for probably not giving a detailed enough brief or rushing through it to the point that it wasn't quite as clear as what each individual objective was. I'll have a chat with you, Michael, ahead of the next stop just about whether or not it's worthwhile putting more of that in the actual written brief, rather than trying to convey it all on the spot right as we're jumping into choppers. But I think that squad leader meeting prior is going to be valuable.
Honestly, Messiah, I don't think there was anything wrong with your brief. I think it just threw everyone by those disconnects right through that brief. Even through your brief, I see people respawning, which was at a different location, by the way, just so they could get their maps and shit back, because that's what you were talking about. I think the brief was fine, and if we were, in a position where it wasn't as chaotic, then it would have been all understood, and we would have run that through.
Yeah, right.
I think just the complexity of the mission with those complications did make it a bit unclear. But I think it was good guidance as we were going through Sly as well. Like, I felt like we were getting good direction of what to do next, but it did feel a bit going in blind. So I think that will work really well. It might even be good if there are those really complex missions to have like a midpoint where we all regroup, just to get the next part of the mission or something. If we
that was
feel
kind
like...
of my plan for that one.
Okay.
With Michigan, you guys, I sort of had it in my mind that you guys would get to Michigan, hold down, bring the choppers down, and then reset and set off. I also didn't predict that the guys on the MGs in the town would be shooting you guys all the way at Fob, Michigan, across the map. There was at one point where the guys were like, hey, we've got a BTR. There was actually a checkpoint that was about 600 meters out, had just somehow spotted someone under a lamp across the map and started shooting at them.
Yeah, okay.
Which is, again, that's news to me. I didn't test for that when I was running all the mission tests and stuff like that. So I had no idea that was going to happen, and that probably threw everyone off a little bit as well. Like, suddenly we're getting shot from, God knows where. It sounds like it's a BTR. Lots of different things like that.
BTR lasered the fuck out of us from absolutely nowhere.
It wasn't a BTR, it was a fixed MG on top of the building, on top of the HVT.
Yeah, it was a 50 cal.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't expect that to happen.
That was lasering us from like 450 meters away over a ridge line. Like, we were behind the ridge line and it was just peppering the top of it.
I was watching it happen because I heard the 50 cal shots, and I zoomed over to sort of see where they were coming from, and it was literally on top of that building, and it was shooting you guys like pretty much through the trees around that northern part of the point across while you guys were in Barkanda. It was hundreds of meters.
We honestly thought it was you taking control of that, aiming for our Hellstars. So we dropped our Hellstars off, we took our lasers off.
No, it was not. It was that was the AI being cracked. That's all that was. And I did not expect it to happen that way. But no, look, I digress.
Giving them military-grade drugs, all right?
Yeah, well, they didn't even have NVG, man. I jumped in the role of one of them, and on top of that building, and I could not even see outside the town because it was so dark. I have no idea how they did it. But that's AI for you, I suppose. But no, I digress.
I think Sly, I was going to say, if we need to bunker down in a spot like that, then maybe we get the instructions up to that point and then give us next instructions at that. Do you know what I mean? So then we don't overshoot it. Because I felt like once we had the HVT, and then I think we got an instruction to just gun for it, and so that's when Alpha started to push forward. But it didn't get that impression that we were going to hunker down in that fob.
Yeah, well, the initial thing was get the first VIP and then make it stealthy into Fob, Michigan, and then set up a CP where we could establish the helicopters and the resupply lines or the reinforcement lines. Again, it probably maybe wasn't communicated as well as it should have been. Again, take the blame for the things that probably weren't communicated as well as they could have been. But this is sort of why I think that had we had the five of us potentially, or maybe even ballistic on top of that, sitting here going, okay, here's the mission, ask your questions, understand it, and then we'll give a full brief to the rest of the team afterwards. It's like, well, now you guys know exactly what the plan is.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, and I think most of us were here really early anyway. So yeah, very happy to do that for the next one.
I firm on that. Even if we have to take it to Discord and all just jump in a Discord chat and do the brief there as you know, squad leads between leads.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea too.
It's not a terrible idea at all. We can start a command chat and just upload the brief images and discuss it from there.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Let's do that. Right.
Otherwise, it was awesome, Sly. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that was really good. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Look forward to part 2.
No, it was a well-designed Messiah. It's just we got thrown by all that shit at the start. Honestly, I was about to can it when we were standing there. I was just going to can it.
The next
I'm
one
going to be
will be the
completely
simpler.
honest. I'm 100% thankful for the fact that Athena's group managed to get that intel out, because that wasn't your group. It was Charlie, was it?
We honestly
searched
we had
the buildings. We couldn't find anything. So
okay. The other thing is the other thing there is there was a mod when I initially built the mission that had like a mobile phones, computers, and USBs, and that was pulled out, and I just didn't press Michael to put it back in. So I sort of had to adapt the mission with, you know, questionable alternatives of, you know, you just have to stand there for 5 minutes rather than find. I would have preferred that it would have been a hard obtain that, carry it out, extract it piece of like an asset I could have placed, but it just wasn't there. So no, whoever it was that took the HVT location and then hunkered in down there, as far as I'm concerned, you guys spent enough time there to extract the information.
Yeah, because Bravo was gearing up 3 people to go in for a mad fucking dash. Michael was like, you have 5 minutes at like maximum to get in there. We were like, oh fuck, alright, who's gonna run in for a suicide dash?
Yeah, I heard that and I was just like, nah, don't. Just don't. There was plenty of guys there. I'm like, this is just going to end up as chaos. Just let's move it on. No, you guys did well.
Alright, well thanks to you guys who actually run those squads on the ground. Sorry for a little bit of disorganisation tonight, but, you know, move forward. Try and get it better next time.
Is it not appropriate to balance the numbers across the squads next time?
Yeah, but I didn't want to change everyone at the last minute, especially when we put this out last night, so people like dropping out and whatnot. Plus we always were going to tag the 2 pilots in with someone anyway, so when you lost 2, that was just coming to yours.
Yeah, we only saw 1, but anyway, just something to think about, because it did make it pretty interesting.
Well, when they're all assigned the day before, they will be balanced. If like people don't show, and that's where problems become, because like some of these guys wanted to run with other guys and whatnot, so I didn't really want to go in and just start pulling them around. I would have, if yours, I was almost either going to just roll you into Bravo and get you to run with Bravo or Charlie, but then Messiah reminded me of the 2 pilots. I'm like, yeah, that'll do.
I think don't forget as well, as of this morning, you had the only full squad.
Yeah.
All that was full for you. Every other squad was half filled, so it was sort of a last second thing that you guys were empty. But this is this kind of thing that we can cover off in that squad lead meeting ahead of it. It's okay. Who have we actually got? What are the numbers like? How do we balance that out? That's just another thing we can fold into that.
Yeah, I reckon if you had have asked people, like, just to go, does anyone want to volunteer to move across, we probably only needed 1 more person just to anyway, just something to think about.
Yeah, the other thing though, like, considering the other 2 were almost full sections, like Alpha probably shouldn't have been the one that was out in front, but I had them out in front. But I was trying to keep you with Bravo. It just naturally has got split up down there.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
One question. Are we still planning on running every Sunday, or... Because I saw the poll saying Saturday nights too.
Yeah, no, we'll have to hold on that. So it will be Sunday for now, at least through this campaign. the thing with Saturday, so it's every second Sunday. The thing with Saturday is, and I know a lot of people have it, if you have a look at the previous poll up on that, not one vote on Saturday. Everyone picked Friday and Sunday, with Sunday being the winner, which was a bit weird. But the thing is, I think Saturday will be hit or miss, because even myself, some Saturdays I go out, on Sundays I'm always home.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I think it will be a little bit hit or miss, but I think that's something we'll have to discuss, because yeah, obviously so many people did vote for it, so can't really overlook that now.
Yeah, and I'm about to start working Sunday nights, that's why.
Yeah, fair enough. I know Messiah's probably option was Friday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, Friday's another one of those nights that I'm pretty regularly home. Luckily for me, I have a 9 to 5, so the weekend hours are pretty flexible. I probably tend towards people will have time and are able to play later on a Friday and Saturday night. Doesn't necessarily press the op for time. You know, this is the thing now is that it's already 10:30 here in Melbourne. I just get concerned halfway through that up. It's like, hey, how long are we running? Are people going to have to just drop out, or are they going to get a bit tired from the weekend? Couple big nights or whatever. But I think Michael's on the money. Thing is everyone can say yes, I'm on a Tuesday. Can say yes, I'm going to be there on Saturday, and then someone turns around and goes, let's grab a beer on Saturday, and suddenly you're up halves in numbers. Just off the back of people making plans in the real world. So Sundays are probably, I don't know, to tend to agree with Michael, probably the day where most people are going to not have plans. And you might actually get a bit more consistency in the numbers there. But again, I'm happy to play whenever. I'll plan around it.
Yeah, I don't know. That is something we definitely got to look at. But anyway, I was really surprised with that result, to be honest with you, after the last one when no one picked Saturday.
Thanks, guys.
Right. Cool.
Do appreciate your time. Thanks for participating. Hope it was enjoyable.
Worries.
Have a good night.
Yeah, it was
fun.
Yeah, have a good week, everyone.
Good.
Thank you for making my op
See ya.
very awesome. I was actually able to do stuff this time.
That's good.
The last op, I literally sat in the helicopter twiddling my thumbs until it went down.
Yeah, I tried to keep everyone engaged. I'm sorry, Athena, that I didn't throw enough
No,
at
it's
you and your 4-man squad. I'll make sure to make it impossible for you next time.
Noted.
4-man? Did she have an extra person?
Nah, negative. that lasted for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, no, all good, Sly, it's all good.
In a squad for a little bit.
Athena.
Yeah, mate.
So what's your thoughts,
Mookie, you got anything for me?
I don't want to say it, but what's your thoughts on America connecting?
Yeah, it's you know what? He'd be open to us testing it.
We need to test it.
Yeah, I reckon if we got him in, and because we got odds from Canada as well, we could actually whatever service Sly's running, and just get them in,
because
see what happens.
Yeah, they play on server 1, no problems, right?
Yeah, AFM.
So there could be something with the network on this one, right? Because this is the funny thing. This one here that we're on is a high-performance server that can take a lot more players than server 1. Server 1 is the lower performance server.
And it's the stable one for them.
Yeah, but it could be like the network, so I might have to contact the provider and just ask them about this, like if I can sort of get something confirmed that I knew was happening. Like if I knew someone with a high ping was joining here that was kicking other people, then I could go to them and say, like, I've tested it, I know that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Can they do anything to the bandwidth or anything like that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we probably should test it, but maybe we can line something up for next weekend.
Yeah, I think they'd happily do that because they're really keen to play. I know America was, so I reckon if that's something that then will help us work through that, it'd be good.
We can test it just on NSA. It's the same server.
Yeah, sweet.
So yeah, if we get a weekend night where we got 6 or 7 people on and we ask them to join, I think we'll tell pretty quickly.
You don't see
Yeah,
it
sounds good.
very often. It's not a very...
All right, well, I probably won't talk to you till next weekend.
Sounds good. You have a good week.
I'll try to, but I must admit I'm pretty disappointed by this op, and I was very, very thrown in the leading position after all that. But anyway,
I think that's the thing about these ops, right? Like they're unpredictable, and it's one thing to have a plan, but a plan's as good as the paper it's written on when you throw 20 random people at it. So I think with everything that happened, I thought that was pretty successful.
Yeah, the other thing that did throw me a little bit too, Messiah, is jumping in, missing a lot of the brief, jumping in them and they're already like underway, and I'm trying to work out on the map and it was nighttime. That definitely made it a little bit harder up on that mountain nighttime, trying to get my bearings, work out what they're doing, work out what the town is in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck is even going on here?
Yeah, I think I've learned my lesson with night ops. So yeah, the next two that I have planned, there's no night involved. I didn't anticipate that those things would be challenges, or a lot of the things that were challenges I didn't anticipate would be challenges, but not especially the night element.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with night. I'm just saying it added to throwing me after having the server issues, then losing internet myself, then coming back in on that mountain in the dark and trying to work out where we were, what was happening. I was like, oh, fuck's sake.
It was a combination of things. Well. Yeah, 100%. It was just the perfect storm of a combination of things.
Yeah, and it all started with the disconnects is what started it.
So, Sly, we'll test that. We might loop America and Odds in to just test the server or the NSA server or something and just experiment with it to see if it's people who with a high ping causing the kicks.
I was thinking that at the start when America was just dropping out constantly. I had a feeling that it might have been just an international connection, just spreading the bandwidth a bit much.
Yeah.
Well, during your op, after Athena said that he's gone, he's not coming back, during the brief, he came back and we all dropped, like 5 or 6 of us. It went down to 10. And then when I reconnected, I'm like, oh, fuck, America's back in here, and he was disconnecting again. But yeah, and it was kind of okay for that brief second when he wasn't. And it settled down after that. Like, you do expect 1 or 2 disconnects probably here or there. So I think it did settle down after that. So I would like to test it, Athena. If you can
totally.
Just flick them a message even just before the weekend next week and just say if we can do a night on NSA next weekend.
Yep. It'll be good as well because he'll give him an opportunity to download the mods if he doesn't have it already.
Yeah, and let me know when you're going to do it, because I would definitely probably record it myself just to try and see what's happening there so I can send it to the server provider.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because if it's happening, if they can play fine on server 1 and they can't on this, we got a serious problem because, yeah, that's just a much lower end server.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. Yeah, no, I'll message him and yeah, let's book it in.
Alright, well, I'm going to jump off, but I'm sorry, Sly, that didn't go exactly to plan for you. I know that will hurt you a little bit, but it is what it is. We just got to push through and continue with the op.
No, that's it. I might grab you and just staff VC for 2 or 3 minutes before you do run.
Hey, Root. Have a good night.
No worries.
Catch
See
you
you.
then.
Yeah,
Alright?
yeah.
Cheers.
All right. Thanks, everyone. I kept streaming through that, but it was an interesting conversation. So I'll loop in with America and Odds and see if they're happy to test the NSA server. But I hope you really enjoyed that. Poor Sly. Like it's so much work goes into those ops. I know I've done one, and you put so much into it, and it is hard when you're GMing. And I do have recordings of when I did GM for a 3-part op, so I will be creating some videos out of that. but you have a million things going on, and you've got people who are disconnecting, and so you're wanting to pull them back onto the map. I remember I used a Navy ship for mine, and that was disconnecting everybody. Like, that particular ship was just really, and once everyone got on land, it was fine. But so you're trying to move people around the map. I remember I was trying to move spawn points, or then moving the reload box, so what happens is when you're GMing and if you have some enemy, you can't just place all the enemy because they're attracted to sound. So if there's gunfight, they all start moving and swarming, and then it makes it really unpleasant for the players because they all just die. So you need to balance this idea of intensity of gunfight, but at the same time not overwhelming. And so you end up having to kind of spawn as you go. So you kind of place enemy as the players are moving through the map, and as they're moving through the op, and you're guiding them through the op, and then you kind of put resistance in their ways in a way that makes sense and that they can't see. And if the AI start moving in a weird way, you've got to kind of adjust them or move them back out because they're moving too fast or whatever it might be. But at the same time, you can't delete them so the players can actually see. So it's like this constant movement of stuff, and I think what Sly was just saying then is one of the difficulties he had was actually placing enemies. So that's what he meant by that. It was keeping that action and activity moving. You need to place enemy down. You can place them in little squads that have different technical abilities. And if he was having difficulty placing those, that's probably why there was a bit of quiet. He also made mention of the fact that there was a stationary 50 cal on sounded like a rooftop or something, and it was sniping people. So, just unexpected things happen in an operation, and they're very challenging, and he was doing it all by himself, and it's just a lot. So I think he did a fantastic job. I know he was probably going to be much harder on himself than what he should be, but I think these are all just good lessons that will help us continue to evolve the member operations that we run in AAO. But I will be running one you heard that, it was a bit of a teaser, but I'll be running one in April. I think it'll be nearer the end of April. And that will be members only. So if you are interested and you are keen to join that op, I will be game mastering that one, probably facing really similar challenges to what Sly did. So looking forward to that. But otherwise, I'm going to head off. It's very late and I've got to go and get ready and for another big week. So thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I just thought that was hilarious. I thought it was so funny. And I loved the Alpha team. They just did such a good job of just keeping it together. And thank you to America and Orbital, who unfortunately got kicked, Nix, who couldn't join, but thank you to all of those. Thank you so much, all of you. Please look after yourselves. Please have an excellent start to the week, or I hope the finish of your current week goes well. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you next time. I don't know what my week will be like next week, whether I'll get some midweek gaming in, but I will see how I go. Yeah, the man, I like, it's the worst kept secret. There's actually a schedule up, so you can look that up in the Discord. There's a schedule that Michael keeps of all of the future ops, so it's a 3-parter, and I do need to get myself into gear and start designing that, which I will do, but I look forward to that. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for listening and watching. See you later.